And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this rundown episode of the We Love Gymnastics podcast. This is a little bit of an impromptu episode because we got some things to talk about. Some things to talk
Something.
about. Now, we got a new president of USA Gymnastics that we want to talk about first. We want to salute him. And we want to start off by saying, hi, what's his name again?
Kyle Albrecht.
Hi, Kyle.
Hi,
We
Kyle.
we at the We Love Gymnastics podcast. We support this decision because we wanted somebody who was not from the gymnastics realm to be the because we don't feel like the president's job is to coach or to pick team. It's to run the business. It's to make sure everybody bills are paid. Make sure everybody is getting the most money that they can get,
And involving the fans, which is
and
what?
definitely involving the fans, making sure the fans are, and
This is
that's part of
cool.
and that's part of the thing that he is specialized in is
Fan engagement,
correct.
community development, and as the only people of color who cover the sport year round, we would love a seat at the table, Kyle. We would love it. Because we bring the girls. We bring the girls. Because Michaela, who are we interviewing after December 7th? She said 2nd. After December 2nd.
You can guys can be looking forward to an interview with Donatella once again. This is why we keep asking y'all to keep sending suggestions of the rule changes of the code of points that you guys would do.
You gotta take it easy on her though. She did say, y'all take it easy on me, girl.
Take it easy.
Take
Take
it
it
easy on
easy.
me,
She
girl.
did say that in the email.
She
Literally,
did.
like,
She said, that's not be too critical.
let's
That's
not be
not
too critical.
critical. I'm excited. Oh, I love that tell so much. She said some really nice things about my grandma because I shared with her that my grandma had passed, and she okay, this is a really sweet story. I'll tell you guys a story. So my so we live in Texas. We know this, but my mom comes from a very affluent family in Mexico, and so we for the longest time we actually owned the oldest newspaper chain in all of Mexico, and so my grandma really wanted at least one of us to be a reporter, right? And so, I when people are like, "You're not a journalist," I'm like, "Well, I am in some capacity. I did take a lot of journalism classes. Like,
Aww.
I went to school for it. Like, it was one of my
Oh, that's
minors."
such a sweet story.
And so, my grandma, when she saw the Donatella interview, my grandma was so proud because I told her who she was, and like I told her the backstory. And my grandma was like, "I see a lot of myself in her," and she was like, "I'm so proud of you," and it really meant a lot to her. And so I shared it with Donatella. That was one of my favorite memories of my grandma was that she was so proud of the Donatella interview. And yeah, she said Donatella said some very sweet things in the email about it, and she said they so because there is typhoons in the Philippines right now, and it's really bad, right? Have you seen the weather, Michaela?
Yes.
Like bridges are twisting and turning, bitch, twisting and turning. Like bridges are twisting and turning. And I was like, "Hey, I'm worried about that. Hope you guys are okay because then you guys are going to Manila." But
Mm.
apparently, it's really strong rains, is what she said. They're still moving forward because we have Junior Worlds in 2 weeks. Well,
Two
no,
weeks.
no,
Less
nine
than that.
days, 9 days, bitch, 9 days. Oh, sorry, I was really emotional. But yeah, so talk to Donatella. Donatella's excited. She said to keep in touch. But yeah, after December 2nd, we'll be talking to Donatella. And we'll be, as a group project, where we're sending her with some revisions,
Suggestions.
suggestions
Revisions.
for the
Fan
code.
suggestions. This is
Yeah.
what because we're trying to get this is our way of activism in gymnastics, right? We're trying to get the people at the top to really understand that they're way off with whoever they think the fan demographic is in the sport. It is completely off. It's completely off.
It's
And
us.
it's us.
It's
It's
us.
literally us.
We are the world. This is a Benetton ad, bitch.
And we're trying to get them to understand that they need to be more inclusive to fan ideas, fan suggestions. If they want fans to watch, if they want fans to keep putting in money and paying to go to events and competitions all over the world, then they have to make it more
Palatable for everybody. Accessible
palatable.
for everybody.
And especially when it comes to scoring, that's the biggest thing that I think we all feel
Simone feels
is
by the way too.
everybody feels that way. Like
Yeah.
scoring is so off, scoring is so weird, scoring is so everything that
Let's be honest, all the judges are of a particular age. Most judges are. Now, I know my babies on Twitter. You Brazilian girlies that are taking the test, becoming judges, shout out to y'all. You guys are doing the damn thing. All the Central American fans who are going out there taking the test, becoming judges, brevet judges at that. Congratulations to all my babies. All the babies across the world are becoming new judges. I love you. Besos. But we have to admit it that the people at the helm of the judging of the WTC, the Women's Technical Committee, are perhaps women of a particular age, women and men of a particular age, and they may not understand that there are certain things that, while might make sense to them, rightfully so. There has to be some sort of ever revolving voices too. And so, because I have the privilege of having the access, we're moving forward with this because we do want to see a change in the sport, and we do feel like it is time now to really activate our, pituitary, not pituitary gland, our brains, and really try to trek forward and be a positive change that everybody wants to see.
correct, correct.
Yeah, yeah.
And also on top of that, we're also going to talk about "You're Not That Girl" still because it's still
Part
on my
two,
heart.
the reprise. You're another other priest.
And I decided to get on here, you know, I get on here without makeup on a lot, but I decided purposely to get on here, no makeup, just getting up here and talking to y'all because I want y'all to understand what I'm talking about. It's not about passability privilege. It's not about being passable. It's about y'all talking about these people are Brits, bitch. To be a Brit,
Bricks.
that means you have to have some kind of foundation there to build the structure in the first place. What I am saying is it's empty land. It's empty land. It's you all are calling these people homes. I'm saying I don't even see a house. It's just empty land. And I just it's still on my heart. I
I
still
don't
want to
understand
talk
that. Can you break that down, please?
perfect. So when people, I'm sure you heard the girls call each other Brits all the time or
Brick.
whatever.
She's a brick.
And a brick is a very double entendre meaning, right? It could mean two things, right?
I tell you what I think it means, and then you tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Okay, sure.
Because in a brick, you can see the imperfections. You can see all the texture of the brick, and the brick is when you can clock a girl, but it's still she's still made up, even though the skin might be coming through. The brick, and the brick is also what they threw in um,
Stonewall.
Stonewall. Am I
And
all right or am I wrong?
you're correct. That is one interpretation. That is the interpretation that most people have. But the other interpretation that most people have is just hard because the brick is hard. So
Right.
most people are saying that you look hard or whatever. But your interpretation, let's run with your interpretation of what being a brick is, right? It is saying that I can see past the foundation that you're put in the right. I'm seeing that you are trying
To
you are
give
to give, but I can see through the cracks. I can see through the foundation. I can still see
wallpaper.
the wallpaper. I can still see the foundation there. You're still a brick because I can see the foundation. Yes, you got a lot of pretty foundation up. You got a lot of your house is built, but you think you are a total and complete house. No, bitch, you are a brick.
Vacant lot. A vacant lot.
Correct. You are a brick. No, 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 no. You are a brick. You're still the foundation. You still need to work on putting your house together. You're still a brick, right? Now,
Mm. Yes.
what I'm saying is that for even to be a brick, you still see something there. You still see
The
that the
attempt.
person is at least attempting to give. And hell, To some people, they may give. Maybe just you've been looking at them too hard, and you've seen something that you don't. So you see brick, but maybe they can walk through in general life and push through, and nope, unless you're really paying them attention, you wouldn't really pay attention, right? That's a brick in my mind, right? Now that's not what we're talking about when we're talking about somebody who literally is dressed like a man in women's spaces. And then everybody want to go to their dick was out. That's cool. But you actually have to walk into the women's locker room to even get to that point. I'm talking about we're up here justifying people who claim transness, and this is where I want to go back to a conversation we had a few weeks ago with Christopher Patterson of the Men Like Us podcast. And I want to conflate all of these two things together. Yes, we're going to break down. And yes, everybody, we're talking about Bit Lit Bitch over there in Romania. We're going to be
We
very
are.
messy with that
We're,
in a
we're
couple of
actually
hours.
Yes, we have a guest coming on who has personal ties to this situation, and she's gonna break it down for us.
And we're
She
going to
has
be
the info.
very messy because I think that bitch should be banned from the damn sport. How the fuck?
Ever,
And
ever.
part two, I think Sabrina should be banned for the sport, but
Yes.
I get it. Y'all to say that she was too young and she didn't have the, decision making
Wait, wait, wait,
skills, and
wait,
she
wait,
was.
wait, 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 wait. Show the nails. The back. Yeah. Oh, oh. Let us see. Let us see. Give us a set. Give us a
I did
set.
these for my birthday. Like I had
Oh,
these
look
on for a
at
couple of weeks
you.
now.
She got the nails on and the glued on. She got the wig and it's an install. She ain't so Christian in the Louboutins. It's a crime
so,
to be gorgeous, bitch. It's a crime to be gorgeous. Love.
so what I'm just saying is that, bitch, like, if your argument is now Sabrina was too young to make those decisions, those that fall on Camilla because Camilla was her coach and her mother.
Mhm.
This is my argument where then a bitch should have to be 18, because if you're gonna make the decision that you're throwing a competition for your team and you were too young to make that decision, then you were too young to be on this team. Because what the fuck do you mean you're throwing about when your team literally hasn't made an Olympics in forever? It had a shot to make an Olympics and you blew that shit, bitch. You
You
should
blew
not
it.
be. You should
Blew it.
not be allowed to compete
You're
for
not allowed.
Romania.
You're not allowed.
And whatever accolades that you have should be stripped from the record books.
Right, because if girls like Utah were stripping pictures off the wall for less than you're
So,
paying.
so if you're gonna throw fucking the world championships in 2023, yeah, you shouldn't be on the team. You should literally.
Yeah, because on that rewatch, bitch, because we went back and rewatched, bitch, and let me tell you, she
And
took that
couldn't
she was out
nobody
of bounds. She
and
was
couldn't
out of
no
bounds
and
twice.
could and couldn't nobody tell why you wasn't vaulting again. Couldn't nobody explain that.
They gave you the opportunity. They were like, you can vault. Oh, you can vault again, girl. Oh my god, she's naked. She's naked. She's naked. Okay, like you can vault again, girl. And she was like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm not. I'm good.
So yeah, we're going to break that down in a little bit. We're gonna talk about that. I promise. But
Yeah.
why? But this is like, so we got like about an hour and a half to kill. So
Mhm.
while we're killing that, we want to let this shit get off my chest because I'm so hurt about this. Because my opinion, y'all saw the show. I lost one of my good friends over my damn opinion, and then somebody want to send me a tweet that they just posted about, as a man they should let women speak on women issues, and I'm just confused. Like, if you should, as a man, if you should let women speak on women issues, then doesn't that apply to trans women too? And shouldn't you let the trans women speak on trans women issues? So why then do I? But see, this is how people treat me, and it's because I am black and I am trans that people do this shit to me, and I feel like in the community, people do that shit to a lot of the girls, and a lot of girls didn't have sympathy, and then start bowing down opinions to what the masses want. But no, no, that's the issue in the gay community. One of the things that I admire about the gay community is how quickly they eliminated the whole pedophile thing from the. They was like, I don't give a damn if this man was fucking this damn boy and the boy was a boy, bitch. That's not gay. That's a pedophile. And then y'all went to the next step of, well, if that 30-year-old was fucking that little 19-year-old, that's kind of pedophilia too, and that's kind of weird and creepy too, like dating your own age range. And this is just a lot of stuff that when that pedophile shit came out with the gay community, that guys really just like was like, you know what? No,
Shut it
let's
down.
shut
Shut it
it
down.
down. And just to make it no, oh God, I just had the word. What is it called? Like the visual, no, when people see stuff and then they come up with an opinion, there can be no misunderstanding. There can be no mis
I, I want
like
to
when
let you arrive to it because I don't know what we're looking for either.
like when you're mixing stuff up, there can be no
Confusion, misunderstanding, aggregation.
all that, all that.
Right. Okay.
That these people are not gay. These people
They're
are
over there.
pedophile. They are
They're
over
over
there.
there.
Yes, they like little boys, but that ain't got nothing to do with gay people because gay people are two consensual adults. And y'all just made it clear that gay people are two consensual adults. And no matter what the act is, no matter where the mental confusion is, don't confuse them with us. That is not gay. That is a pedophile, right? And that is just something that we are not doing in the trans community. And it's not just that we are not doing it in the trans community. It feels like the gay community, for some reason, expect the trans community to be better and to look over and to understand and to be like, everybody isn't passable and everybody can't afford hormones and everybody can't afford surgeries and everybody can't afford expensive wigs and everybody can't afford to get their nails done and everybody can't
How much that
afford
wig,
women
girl? How much a wig cost, girl? Tell him.
on my head right now.
Uh-huh.
It was like $200. It wasn't that expensive. I mean,
Ah. And that is real Indian hair.
this is real human hair. Actually, yes, that's
Real
why it was so
Indian.
expensive. Well, I don't know where it came from. I just know it was human hair. And
Shout out to the girl that gave her hair.
period, 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 period.
It's much better,
But
Michaela. It's much better, Michaela. Yeah.
but all I'm saying is, no. It's just like you're asking. Okay, let me stop and let me just say my speech.
Yeah. Break
I
it down.
feel like transgender people are the only part of the LGBTQ community where we are asking for social acceptance
Yeah.
because we're keep saying that gender is a social construct, right? So that means
There's a social
society.
construct in place. That means that there is the specific rules and regulations that you must abide by, even if you don't want to abide by them. You have to abide by these. It's not just a construct; it's a contract as well.
Correct. Correct. So that's just how, as trans people, we have been able to get where we've gotten to so far, right? We have convinced people that gender is not a fact, it's a social construct. Your sex is a fact, but your gender is a social construct. Wearing hair, wearing makeup, wearing anybody could do it. It's a social construct. And if you feel
Masculinity, femininity, these things that we abide, the quote unquote binary that we must abide by.
correct, these are all social constructs, right? So this is how we've you know, been able to move the needle and then people been able to get it right. So then if we're like, these are social constructs, and I'm gonna take it to add its point to one step further, slash social contracts that we are agreeing to, right? Then when people who don't want to fit into those social constructs and social contracts come along, and claim the identity of people who do, they just feel like they were born in the wrong body. So they are now doing what they need to do to make their outward appearance match how they feel on the inside internally in their brains, right? So now we have a bunch of people who are doing that, but also are defending people who aren't doing that and also are classifying these people in the trans umbrella and trans box and so on and so forth, right? And I'm just asking my community. Oh, my phone is for the die addicts. This ain't for the be good.
Plug her in, bitch. Plug her
She's
in.
already plugged in. Hold on, let me get the good core. Hold on.
Get
Talk
the
to the
good
people
core.
for a second. Talk to the
Let me
people for a
just tell
second.
you the face I just made. What happened was that okay. So I commented about something Sean Johnson said in an interview. Cheesecake. Sean Johnson has been going around peddling this whole thing that a judge told her years ago that she was too fat, that if she were only like skinnier and she was taller, she would get better scores, and this and a third. I personally believe this did not happen. I personally believe that never happened, and let me tell you why. If that had truly happened, we would have heard it the minute it happened, or we would have had many other gymnasts come out and say this. There has never been, at least to me, a verifiable source that this happened. Because if this did happen, name a name. Name a name. If it truly happened, air her out. Now I understand that might not be Sean's brand, but continue this whole thing of like, oh well, judges told me if I look more like Nasty, I would get better scores, and peddle this lie. It has led to the point we are now, because now there's people in this comment section being like, well, clearly you've never been in a sport like this. Bitch, do you know who I am? I'm sorry. I hate being that way. But do you know who I is? Like, check yourself, Claire. Claire, what is your name, Claire? Let me get this. Claire, what is this bitch's name? Claire Masters. Claire Masters on TikTok.
Okay, I just used the good cord. Hopefully my
Is she
phone
charging now?
um she still is on 1%.
But does she look like she's charging?
Um
Are you ready, cash? Are you ready, cash?
I won't be able to tell until
Well, get on your computer camera.
yeah, that shit sucks. We all know that shit. Yeah, that's
No.
yeah. Give me a second. Let me
Yeah.
see what it's doing.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Let me see what it's doing.
While we're doing this,
Um, but like I was saying, I'm so sorry. I know you was talking about Claire and Sean and all them people.
oh, Claire Masters, not Claire Peas. Although let's
Okay,
get into the Claire Peas of it all. Is she going to LSU?
maybe it seemed like a lot of the Woga girls are not going to LSU. I mean,
I think that's pretty much where she's going. Because you know, Hesley and her are training partners. And so why wouldn't Claire go to LSU? Why wouldn't Claire get the most amount of money? Why wouldn't Claire? Because I feel, listen, if they get Claire and all these other girls, I see it hard for Oklahoma to kind of compete with that.
see, but the issue is that
Oklahoma
the
getting Izzy
elite.
Saucy, so there's that.
But see, also a lot of the times the elite girls don't necessarily translate to NCAA that well because
Well, let's talk about it because I have some insight that I learned. So, somebody already has a flow routine for Izzy Saucy.
oh, that's cute. Is she going to OU starting in the fall?
She's going to OU starting next year, but KJ can officially start coaching her starting in an American Classic
Ah.
or one of those meets. And so,
Okay, so yes, my phone is charging.
hallelujah. But yeah, so Izzy Saucy's coach, KJ Kindler, is going to be with her at Elite Meets starting next year.
Oh, really? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You heard it first on We Love Gymnastics.
So I'm excited for Izzy Saucy because that means that KJ Kindler could be throwing her hat in the ring to be a world team coach.
Mm.
Because I believe, listen, let me just lay my cards down. Izzy Saucy had a concussion and hasn't had an actual coach since early last year. She's been coaching herself, which is what happened at this past year happened. So let that little girl get a good coach, get KJ Kindler, bitch. My girl's going to the Olympics. I know she is. Even as alternate, she's going to the Olympics. Watch this space. I have firmly purchased. I've engaged. I purchased my ticket on the AC train, and I'm running out.
Country?
This country, bitch. This country
being
the United States of America.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And listen, she might be going for the island of delusion, but it's okay.
Oh.
He's going to the Olympics, bitch, or at least a world's team. I can see the world's team. Yeah. Because she's like the Grace McCallum, but better. Yeah. She can sneak in. Because who else are we going to get? Tell me. Who else are we going to get?
Elise, Jade, Jordan.
On the team, sure. But there's still some open slots.
DeSella, Sky Blakely, Charlie Bullock, Levy Grant.
Let's be honest. Levy and Charlie are not going to make it.
I don't think so this year either. I think, she's slaying the kids on the junior American circuit on bars. But we'll see at Junior Worlds when the Chinese, and the Russians.
Can we talk about China? We talk about China. Yeah, the national games.
Oh, when does that start?
It's been starting. It's already on. It's geo-blocked. There's no stream. We looked. My good Chinese friend Judy and I have been looking. We can't find it. She can watch it because she's in China, but she's not a streamer. Mm-hmm. And none of the Chinese streamers are streaming that I could find. But the moment I find a stream, we'll be watching national games. But let me tell you, the Chinese girls look good.
They always look good for their national games because the government pays them like hundreds of thousands of dollars at this meet.
And they do.
So this is the meet. They throw harder difficulty here than they do at Worlds because
Danielon, redemption for Danielon. She did those vaults on a Taishan vault, by the way.
So yeah,
proving that she could have done the vaults. She got nervous. We did see Karina Schoenmeyer at the Arthur Grander Memorial. Did you watch?
I did not.
Bitch, I streamed the meeting and I still fell asleep. Damn. I woke up and there was racing.
Damn.
I know. And I didn't even watch my own stream. It was in France. And I
didn't even realize you streamed it.
I did, girl, on Sunday morning.
Damn.
Did y'all watch TNT Worlds? I did not, and I streamed it. Oh, no, I did. There was two things I did want to talk about TNT Worlds. One, a young lady from Japan. Oh, my God. Did you see that one? You did not. So she does 4 skills, goes to the 5th, launches her out. Does a Chusa on tramp, gets bounced off. They try to catch her, lands in a heap on the ground.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough to watch. Poor baby. It was a lot. Like she fell directly on the ground. Thankfully, not on her head, but she did fall like on the concrete.
That's hard.
And then this young man from the US of A is doing his. He's on the tumble track, right? Goes, loses momentum on his Chusa, another Chusa, on his Chusa, and has to just like walk back. Gets eliminated. Oh!
Yeah, I think he was like a favorite to win or something like that.
Yeah. Ruben Padilla did not defend his title. He came in second. Mm-hmm. They did win some golds, though. TNT actually did very well. The American team did very well for themselves at TNT World. We brought home some hardware, a couple golds at that. Because we love gymnastics, and that's gymnastics of all kinds. So we did watch the gala for the Rhythmics. Did you watch that with us?
What's that?
So there was it was called Escal Gym, it's so Spain invites the best rhythmic gymnasts from across the world, and the girls, all the girls went, right? And they for the first time in its history invited an American. And Rin Keys, let me tell you about Rin Keys. Let me tell you about Rin Keys. Rin Keys did a chair dance. And she looked good. Mama looked sexy doing it too. This young little lady, she was giving you everything on the chair. She was sliding and writhing on the chair. It was very good. It was very good. Very good. And I was like, oh, that's B.
B? Oh wow. Oh shit. Okay.
Hold on. B, let me add you. Hold on.
Okay, hold on, everybody.
Yes,
Woof, woof.
Diva. Yes, Diva.
Diva! Yeah!
Okay, B. B, you know what? I didn't want to prepare any questions because I want you to just guide us through
Go.
this. Guide us through this. So wherever you want to start, if we want to like go back in time and start wherever you want. Yes.
Do you have any questions?
First off, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah.
No, introduce yourself to the people.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you
us?
perfect.
I cannot hear you.
You cannot hear us. Okay. 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 There. Okay. Let me do this. Okay. Let's help you out. Okay. Hold on. Do you have headphones? Refresh it. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay. We'll wait for her. But yeah, let's introduce the segment. So today we have on this young lady who's going to come speak to us about this Camelia Voinea situation and everything that she has experienced personally at the hands of, there she is, of Camelia Voinea. Now can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. So introduce yourself, please.
Hello, my name is Beatrice. I was Sabrina and Camelia's friend. I was a gymnast and a coach, and I'm here to tell my story.
Yes.
So
wherever you want to start, go ahead.
Wherever you want to start, just go ahead. Just take us through why you want to even come on and talk to us today.
Yes.
It's a very long story. I don't know exactly where I can start very well because I met them almost 2 years. I was volunteering at the European Championships in Rimini. And I always loved Sabrina as a gymnast and in general the Romanian team. Can you hear me? Like,
Yes.
Loved the Romanian team, always followed them when I was younger, so I was just always fascinated by them. So basically, I asked Sabrina for a picture, and then we got friends after that. So I was cheering for her. I was writing her. So they were really nice to me. If you go to the beam finals video, you can see Camelia hugging me after some exercise. So we were really in touch. I always rewatch that video. And we didn't know each other, but she still hugged me. So I don't know. Then I went to Romania for the first time after 1 month, 2 months. I don't know exactly, cannot remember. I went in June before the Olympics, and I was like, wow, they're nice people. They're well, they are caring. They are, I didn't realize how the situation was. I mean, I went to Sabrina's house like the first day I got there, and then had like taken for me a gift, and I made a comment. I remember this about Anna Barbosu. She's I mean, because the only gymnasts who were selected for the Olympics was Anna. I made a comment about Anna because she was really good. I like her, and she told me the team qualified only thanks to Sabrina. I was like, okay, anything, because it was like maybe I don't know. I didn't know them. It was like my first time with them.
Right.
So it was, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still a lot confused and trying to process everything. So I don't know. And
It's okay. I got a question. I got a question
that was
already.
it. Yeah,
Go ahead.
action lost time.
So
Do you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you still.
we
You're
hear
great.
you. We
You're
can hear
great.
you.
You're great.
Can you
Yes.
hear me?
Can you hear us?
I cannot hear you.
You can, okay, refresh
Yes,
it. Refresh it.
it's
Refresh it.
Arnaldo.
Okay, now you can hear it.
So
Okay.
do you feel like?
Hold on, she's
Oh
driving.
crap! Oh, okay.
This is what happens when we have international, guests on here. And I'm starting to piece it together now. It seems like B was brought in. There she is. There you go. Now can you hear us? You hear us now?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Michaela. Ask a question.
The question I had is: do you feel like Camila from the get-go never cared about the other Romanian gymnasts? She never cared about the team as a whole. Her only interest was being Sabrina's coach, getting Sabrina to the Olympics, and she couldn't care less about what happens to any other athlete, if any other athlete contributes, if any other athlete helps. Like, it just seems like she's just such a selfish ass bitch. Like, and
She goes, yes. She goes, yes. I mean,
go ahead.
go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead.
absolutely. I feel like she had a lot of other gymnasts years that she has coached, but no other gymnast has got to a higher level. I think it's really weird if you think,
Yeah.
Sabrina's teammates. I talked to a Sabrina teammate yesterday from Costanza. I don't want to tell her name because it's private, but
Right.
Mhm.
it's so weird. She was very promising, and I don't understand.
Right, because if you have a gym of some level of prominence, right, you would have more athletes at that level.
Yeah, I saw videos of her, of the other gymnasts that trained with Sabrina, and she was very promising. So I don't understand what happened. I didn't talk very specifically with that, but I feel like they did everything to get her out
And so let's
because they are jealous of the others. They wanted.
exactly. So when did you first start seeing the signs of it being an unhealthy situation?
Um. Well, I wasn't going through a very good time after the Olympics because I had some problems home,
Mhm.
and like when years ago when I would suffer, I would like put my emotions on food because I always did that. And the second time I went to Romania to Sabrina, I didn't eat for 3 days. I have the paper from the hospital that says the girl has returned from Romania and she eaten for 3 days. I
Mm.
have all of it. I look at it before, and I took a look before. I was like, no one told me anything. Like, really. And
So was it
so that was the first time
because you
I
said
didn't feel good with them, so I just communicated with her with not eating.
Mm.
and that's a very
So
very I did that when I was going through my own stuff. Like I get it. It's finding
yeah,
controlling your life but controlling your weight.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's
I
talk about
have
your
the
post.
paper from the hospital if someone doesn't believe me, so
No,
I have everything.
I believe you. Let's talk about your
Then
post. Yeah.
then we went on in November last year,
Okay.
and that was the first. big sign. I should have realized because we went with Camelia, her husband, and another part of the family that I won't name because it's private. I don't wanna. I don't know if they wanna
Come
like
forward.
that,
Mhm.
but I know that they agree with me.
Yeah.
They had a really bad fight. I think for we had one car for 9 people,
Oh wow.
like something like that, and they fought about the car, taking the car. So versus the other family.
Yeah, we can hear you.
It
Yeah.
was a little choppy. You were saying that they had one car for 9 people, and they just took the car and just left everybody else there.
No, they were fighting about who was going to drive, I believe. Refresh it. Oh, excuse me, refresh it. Okay, she's gonna refresh. Let me get some wine, girl. This seems like it's gonna go. I'm here for it. Klaus, I need you to move, baby. I need you to move. Oh my god. Klaus, I need you to move.
And I
Okay,
want to apologize to anybody for the technical difficulties.
yeah, hopefully
This
B
is
doesn't
a
get frustrated.
yeah, this is just an international call. We're trying to get it situated. Um,
Yeah. Baby, we're here, baby. We're here for you, baby.
I just took her off because she's ever so frozen. So when she gets unfrozen, it could drop and come back.
Oh, she's still there. She's still there.
No, it's just frozen.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Let me see. It seems no, it is frozen, yeah. Yeah, it is frozen. Yeah, it's frozen.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, let her come back. Okay, there she goes. Okay, now she's coming back. Yeah. Because we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Because I'm going to ask her about the Olympics next.
Yeah, because I'm very in it. Okay, so it seems like this is what it seems like. It seems like in abuse, it's always the athletes who end up feeling that they have lost control of their life. Because I mean, listen, that's what my book is about. Great, you can find it on Amazon. That's what happened to me. I feel like I was so like everything in my life. Because when you're that age, everything seems like the end of the world. Everything seems like the end of the world. Everything seems like it's going to go bad. And so the only thing you can control is the one thing that you feel at that time is controllable, which is your weight. There she is. B, we're gonna get through this, babe. We're gonna get through this.
Yeah,
I
my
promise.
internet sucks. I don't know why.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't get frustrated.
Well,
We've
we hear
all been
as
here.
long-
It don't matter how many times you cut out. We're going to get through this. We're going to
Yeah,
get through this. So
we're
I got a
here.
question while we got good internet service. So at the Olympics, right, it felt so hard that Camila went on a campaign not to get justice for a Romanian to get a bronze medal, but specifically for
Her.
Sabrina to get the bronze medal. And then it feels like she felt some kind of betrayal from the Romanian system that Anna is the one who earned with the bronze medal at the end of the day. So if you were there in the situation, like what was that about? And like why wasn't she celebrating one of her fellow teammates, like Anna, winning this? Like, why was she
Well,
so against?
that goes back to like her throwing the
They
meat.
hate each other. They hate each
Oh,
other.
okay.
I
So
mean,
this is
Sabrina
another
hates
question.
Anna. Sabrina hates
Oh,
Anna. Anna doesn't hate Sabrina.
Well, Anna doesn't
He's
care.
jealous.
Anna's a Sanford.
He's jealous of her.
Yeah.
Because
okay.
he
So what?
knows of her that she's better than her. And,
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's what it is. And so,
So hold on.
this
I
goes,
got.
go ahead.
Wait. Let me ask.
Go ahead.
So okay. So in 2023 at the World Championships, when they asked Sabrina to vault, right? And she did
Yeah.
whatever that funky run and ran off the side and ran off the platform. And they were like, okay, you can vault again. You just, whatever. And she was like, no, I'm good or whatever, right? And because of that, one of those bad scores, they could have qualified a whole team to the Olympics, but they end up only qualifying. Wait,
Yeah,
did
they
they
did.
qualify?
Yeah, they
Okay.
qualified. They qualified.
but it was very
Yeah,
close.
Very
It
close.
was very close. Like they
South
could have
Korea
not
too.
qualified.
Yeah.
Correct. So
Bitches.
why would why would Camila tell Sabrina to throw a vault that could have took the whole Olympics away from the whole team? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Because Sabrina had already qualified.
Because Sabrina was already qualified on floor because they did floor before vault.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. She had qualified by
And
quota.
she wanted to manipulate all the team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not know this, Michaela? No, Michaela's frozen.
She's
No,
shocked.
I'm not frozen. I'm just
I know you're not.
shocked.
I know.
Like,
I know. I know. No, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, she had Anna and Sabrina had already qualified right to the Olympics, so she didn't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
No,
Yeah.
no. Camelia won. I feel like I know exactly about this because we never talked. But on my opinions on how much I know them, I feel like Camelia only wanted Sabrina to go to the Olympics to be the Romanian team.
To be the face. Yeah.
So going
Yeah.
back to 2022, I know you wasn't, maybe you weren't around, but it was something with
No, she was. That's when she was around her. Right.
it
2022.
was no, what's her face?
When?
Panor, when Panor said what she
2022.
said to Anna.
Yes.
Yes. When Catalina Panor said what she said to Anna, was that also because Panor knew that Camila had some kind of beef with Anna? So was that still like Camila's influence in Romanian gymnastics that everybody disliked Anna? That's why Anna didn't go to Worlds this year. She went to Stanford.
She'll be
Oh
back.
god damn it. I know that was gonna be a good answer too.
Well, okay, so no, so if I recall correctly, and she can correct me when she's back, um, what happened was that it was at the same worlds. It was at 23 worlds.
I think it was at 22 Worlds because Anna had retired for a few months and then came back in time for the 23 Worlds.
Oh, there's no, not yet. I'm excited. This is good. This is good because this is giving us a perspective that we don't have. There she is. Yes, yes, Diva. We're gonna
I'm
the
connecting with
light.
my phone. I'm connecting with my phone right
Yeah!
now. It's
Perfect.
better.
Yes!
Better.
You're
Yes!
so pretty, B. Look at you,
You're so
pretty.
pretty.
Okay.
Better, much better. Okay,
Okay. So,
perfect.
so so let's get to brass tacks. So we ask your question, Michaela.
So what I was asking is when Catalina Pornor, it was at least very public over here in America that Catalina Pornor had said something very nasty to Anna.
Yeah.
Was that something directly you think as a result of Camila's hatred towards Anna and her talent? Like did Camila like infect the whole Romanian gymnastics system to dislike Anna? That's why Anna was so easy, didn't want to go to this world. She wanted to go to college at Stanford.
I don't know personally, Catalina. So I just talk
Okay,
about what is true and what I know. But
okay.
from my opinion, that's just my opinion. So I don't know exactly how it is. I feel
Hmm.
like there are some people, not everyone, because the world is finally waking up, but some people on the Romanian system that are so brainwashed by Camelia. And I think like Catalina Ponar is one of them.
Well, because Camila was the one that tried to instigate that coup against Damon, right? Damon and Patrick.
Yes.
Exactly. So going back to what you said in your letter,
Yeah.
what is and I don't want to make you go back and relive that, but what were the signs that you were like, I need to get out of this. I can't be in this.
As I was saying before, we were in Tenerife, and Camelia and her family had some, how can I say, bad behaviors towards the other family, really bad. And that was the first time I saw her telling her husband, "If you don't do this, I will divorce with you." I was like, "What the fuck is that normal? Like, what the fuck?" And then I went back to Italy where I live and just talked to some people about this, and I was like, it's not normal, but do whatever you want with them because it's your life. I don't know.
So, like,
Um,
how did you end up training? Was is it like you guys have camps in Bucharest or Budapest, or how does that work?
um, we were on vacation at that time when I
Okay.
heard first time about those things.
Okay.
So
And how did you end up training? Did they invite you? Did you like? How did you work that
yes,
out?
I went back after like 20 days to Romania, and then it was like my
Hmm.
birthday, so I wanted to celebrate it with Sabrina, and she also forgot. She forgot that it was my birthday on that day.
Wow.
She realized it like 2 hours later. I was like, "Oh, I forgot it was your birthday."
So you
Mm.
consider her your friend, right?
At that time, yes, I was like so brainwashed that I don't know. I don't know.
And I'm sure that feels
Uh,
ugly to like realize that a friend isn't your friend.
Exactly, it's hard.
Yeah.
do
So
you think?
sorry.
Do you think Sabrina? No, no, it's fine. Do you think Sabrina is also brainwashed, or do you think a lot of this is her also being a diva and a mean girl herself, or is it just you feel like she's under the influence of her mother's control, or do you think it's also separately Sabrina as well?
Um, I don't know because I feel like she's 18 years old right now, so I feel like she's an adult in Romania. It's legally an adult in Romania, and
Hmm.
I feel like she can take her own decisions right now.
Yeah.
Because when I was younger, I could understand. You know, when you are a kid, you grew up like this, so I mean, you don't know anything else. But as an adult, you can make a change if you want.
Yeah.
I feel like it's hard. I know. I
B,
can
how many
imagine.
languages do you know?
Italian, English, Romanian, German, some. I studied languages at college.
Oh, come on, Diva. Yes, polyglot. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's get into the abuse.
Yeah.
Denise Golgota, we all feel a way about this. What
Yeah.
can you say about the situation? Because your letter, your public letter was amazing. And
Thank you.
I want to thank you for having the courage to do that because it takes a
I
lot of
know.
cojones to do that.
The
It
fun
does.
part is that they would never expect that I was the one who would talk. Because I
Right.
was I was so brainwashed and manipulated by them that they were like, okay, we have you. You're
Right.
not going anywhere. And I
Mm,
was like,
mm.
Exactly. Yes. 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 Go ahead, Michaela. I know you had a question.
yeah.
Do you feel like what are some of the tactics that they use to manipulate their gymnasts? Like, how do they get their athletes so brainwashed into doing the things that they want them to do? Like, is it a tactic? Like, she's really
Is it like
nice at first,
grooming?
and get
Like, what is it like? Just so people who
When I stayed in Bucharest at Lia Manoliu, where Sabrina trains with Camelia, and Denisa, Anna Maria, and Mara and Amalia training with Corina,
Mhm.
I saw that they would never talk each other. Like two different groups. Like they're in the same gym, but two different groups. And it was like really weird to me that they don't communicate. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm,
So
mm,
when Denisa talked out for the first time in the interview without telling Sabrina's name. I thought this is Sabrina because she would say um those quotes like 20 times a day, like about plastic surgeries. It's hers. I mean, I'm not kidding.
mm.
So what? So okay, the comment was she wanted to beat her face until she needed plastic surgery.
Yeah,
That's yeah. You don't
it's
know about
it's
this?
hers. I mean,
That's what she said, Michaela.
And Sabrina saying
yeah.
this?
And I went to her like the day after, I think. Yeah, and she would say Golgotha and this, like meaning she wanted to beat her.
And they're in the same gym.
Yeah,
Was Sabrina actually fighting people? Like, was Sabrina a bully like that?
Holy shit! This was deeper. So okay,
Like, okay, wait. No, no, no,
go
no, no.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Have you ever seen? This is all alleged. Have you ever seen Sabrina actually hit another
No,
girl in anger?
No,
no.
No. Okay.
that's
I
Camelia.
just tell the truth. So when something's not like this, I'll tell.
Okay.
So
Okay.
did
Okay.
Camelia actually was physically violent? Is she the one that was physically violent?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, break it
Yeah,
down.
yeah. We were in Turkey last week in Istanbul. Like not that week, like 2 weeks ago, I think. I don't remember. It doesn't care. Um, and she bit her husband on the street in front of everyone.
In Istanbul?
Yeah, everyone was looking at us. I have the messages with my mom on my phone that I tell her right away. Mom's Camelia is beating her husband. I don't know what to do. I mean, my mom said they are crazy. I mean,
What a mom would say,
you,
yeah.
yeah. I have the messages. I have all of them.
So wait, you
I
were
have.
just with them?
Yeah, I saw everything, and I'll tell you the story what that happened on the street. Cause we were going to the beach, and basically, I was walking with Sabrina and Dragos, which is Camelia's husband,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and Camelia. We didn't wait for Camelia to take the lift, and she took the stairs and she
Oh, I bet
got
she was
so
pissed. I
angry
bet
she
she was
started
pissed.
beating him. I
Next
know
time I'm mad at you, Michaela, I'm gonna
it's
bite you.
funny, but it's
No, but
serious.
it's fucked up. It's
Yeah.
fucked up. Like how well for I mean okay. Let me piece this together. I need a cigarette. Let me piece this together. Okay, so this woman is clearly unstable, right? And
We were
so
in Istanbul. I'll tell you this.
tell
I
me.
didn't see any part of the city. Nothing. We were just in shops. I would sit on the street and wait for them outside,
Mm.
just spending
Okay,
money.
so that's one example of her being abusive outside of the gym. What about
Yeah.
in the gym? Was she just as abusive in the gym?
I only saw her coaching Sabrina.
Oh.
So I don't know a lot of the other girls, but I would hear that they would comment, they would make comments about the other girls, like they're fat. Also, Sabrina at the table last week would say that Rebecca Andrade got how can I say bigger, like has gained weight. I was like, are you talking to Queen Andrade? Like,
So this is a woman, this is a young lady who has been very influenced by her mother.
yes,
And what do you think would be the best solution to this situation? Say
get
it.
Camelia
Say it.
somewhere far.
Far from gymnastics.
Yeah, far from home, far from Sabrina from Sabrina. So
Because of course, like she would be the number one abuse is Sabrina because of the
yeah,
brainwashing and all that. Because
exactly.
I feel like she you do care about her. She is your friend.
Yeah, I do care about Sabrina. I will always care about Sabrina.
And so you are doing this to help your friend, even though your friend
No, because
doesn't
we are
want to
not
help you.
talking anymore. I block them everywhere because I don't want anything to do with them. But
What led you
Mm.
to do that?
what?
What led you to block them finally?
I posted a tweet Saturday.
Right.
Um, Camelia texted me on WhatsApp and forward text sent me the tweet, and I immediately blocked her because I didn't want anything to do with them. I blocked the friends, the supporters, everyone because I feel like it was too much to handle. Like I feel like Camila doesn't even realize how fucked she is. She's like this. She doesn't even realize how
Right. 'Cause
many problems she has.
at this point, you're not going to realize it. Right. She's never going to
No,
realize that.
she's
Right. She's
fucked
too far
up
gone.
for life.
Mm. So, B, have you gotten any kind of backlash since you made that post? Have you gotten any kind of like nasty messages or threats or anything?
Mm, during the last week in Turkey, they would make comments about how much I hate, like on food.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's not. I mean, it's not something you have to care about. I mean, it's it's a stuff that I can control because they
Right.
knew I had an eating disorder. So would they like make comments about how much I gain weight, how much I don't know
And you're a very
I
skinny
ate.
girl. You're a very skinny
No,
girl.
I'm not. I'm normal right
Yeah.
now. I was underweight the first time I went there, and I
Hmm.
wasn't good with myself. So right now I'm at normal weight, and I'm okay with myself. So
And
they were
you're gorgeous, by the way. Don't ever think that like, you're not. You
thank
are
you,
gorgeous.
You are very
You are
pretty.
you look
thank you.
healthy now. You look healthy.
Exactly, exactly.
And you look
Uh,
happy.
yeah, I'm happy with myself and all of the stuff I got through. Like I'm really proud of myself. After years, I
Yeah,
can
that
say
takes a
that.
lot. That takes a lot. As someone
Yeah,
who dealt with an eating disorder and was in rehab, like it takes a lot to do that. So
yeah.
congratulations to you for doing
Thank
that.
you.
I'm just
And
very yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
and um what I didn't remember what I want to say.
Oh, they're talking
Um,
about your weight. They were talking about your weight and how when you were
yeah,
last with them.
because I feel like in private they would say even uglier things about me because they comment like everyone's weight at the gym, like outside the gym, but from the people in the gym. I don't know if you understand.
Yes, 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 yes.
Um,
They were talking about the people in the gym
yeah,
behind their
weight.
backs.
For example, they told me that one gymnast gained weight and she was very big. What she was like, she wasn't big. She was skinny. I mean, what the fuck do you have in your mind? Very problematic.
Do they weigh them?
Mm.
Weigh the gymnasts?
I noticed Sabrina weighs herself, but I didn't see anyone in the gym waiting, like coaches waiting gymnasts. So
So would you say the environment inside the gym was at least tolerable? I mean, it depends who you are, I
mm,
guess.
yeah, I feel like there was no communication. I feel like for example, I was at European Championships this year in
Mhm.
Leipzig,
Hmm.
and every time I was with Sabrina on the floor, and every time, for example, Denisa would go on the floor to do like some stuff, she would look at me and be like, like she was better. I don't know.
And so was there a distinct difference between both groups? Like it seems like the other group was a bit better and healthier,
I
in
feel
like
like
an
they
abuse.
have a good bond. Like Mara, Denisa have a good bond, and I don't know the relationship with Corina, but
Mm.
I don't know her. But I feel like they work better because they are like they don't hate each other. So I feel like when you make a good team, it's easier to work. Because I was a gymnast, so I know too.
Yes, Michaela, you had a question.
Yes. Do you feel like Camila is a good coach? Because we see so many technical errors in Sabrina's gymnastics. And if Camila is her basically her only coach, I mean, that's the
No, she had
person
another
who
one recently.
Oh, she has a new one now.
Yeah, there were Camelia and another one that I don't remember that would come in the gym like twice a week. I don't know his name. Like I don't know.
but um do you think Camila herself is a good coach? Like, do you think she has the ability to
A
coach, or is
level.
it just she has her daughter and her daughter is talented, so she's just riding her daughter coattail?
I don't feel like um I have how can I say the abilities to answer that because yes, I was a coach for a period of time, but I never coached at elite level,
Yeah.
so I don't want to say things that are not true.
Right.
And
And I
Okay.
I
love
feel
that. I
like
love that. I love that. I do.
I feel like watching Sabrina's videos. I mean, I don't know if it's correct. On my own opinion, I could tell that there are some basics missing, like on bars,
Yeah.
on the switch lips, like she doesn't rotate full.
Yeah. She does not.
But
Never.
exactly. That's my opinion. I'm not. I didn't study to be a coach. I didn't take my degree. Not yet. I will. But I don't
So
know.
I think a better way to ask that is, do you think that because we all are very aware of the situation that happened between Damon, Patrick, and Camelia, where she did not want Sabrina to go train with them at all, at Deva.
Yes.
And so, do you think the unwillingness to be open to other suggestions or input is what led to Sabrina's falterations in her gymnastics?
I feel like Camelia thinks she's the best, like with her
There's
character
your
and
answer.
stuff like that. So I feel like she thinks she can do it on her own.
Does she choreograph
So
for Sabrina?
yes, what?
Does she choreograph for Sabrina?
No, there is how Marcella Fumea.
Oh, really? Marcella?
No, I
She's
feel
not
like she
bad.
hates me. I feel like she hates me, but I don't care.
Yeah, Marcella's not a bad choreographer. I mean,
As a person, I don't know. As a choreographer, yes, it's okay.
it's passable, passable.
Yeah,
So, how do you, in retrospect, how do you think you should have gone about this? Would you change anything you did?
I don't regret what I did because it taught me so many lessons.
Good.
So I feel like it reminds me a lot of the Nestor scandals because uh,
Mm.
I know it's not like that, but it's so similar in some kind of ways because it talks about an abusive system
Yeah.
and abusive
Mm-hmm.
people. And I mean, I wouldn't change a lot of things. Like maybe I wouldn't be so hard on myself right now.
Right. And moving forward, where do you see the future of remaining gymnastics? There's a lot of talk about them centralizing it and girls leaving the sport because they're losing their coaches. Like, what is
Yeah.
going on currently, if you know?
I can talk about me. I won't stop until the federation does something to Sabrina and Camelia.
Good, good,
I won't stop. I don't care.
good.
Whatever it takes. Because I know they hurt so many people and there will be so many people coming forward. I already talked to them. So
Wow.
just give it their time. And personally, I don't know very much about the other coaches. I know about some other gymnasts I talked to, even
Mm-hmm.
yesterday, today. So I'm very updated.
Good.
And I read an article from today that Gymcastic post that Denisa and Sabrina are not going to train in the same gym anymore. So I don't know.
Mm.
Good. Good.
Um,
Michaela,
but I don't know where they will train because in Romania it's not like in the US that there's many gyms for elite. Like I
Michaela,
have an idea.
Michaela, you had a question?
Yeah, my question is, what is the resolution that you're looking for? What do you hope that your letter gains from? What were you looking to get from posting what you posted?
Some people on Facebook, like later I will read the comments, told me someone is paying me to do this, like Sabrina supporter.
I mean, listen, get a check. Get some check. I would get a check.
I did it because I went through difficult periods in my life, so I know what's like to not be listened, to be abused.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's like to have hard times in the gym because I was a gymnast, so I perfectly understand it. I don't want gymnasts that I met during my life, like Denisa, like I met her at European in Jesolo, many meets. I don't want her and them to go through what I went through. So I feel like I have to do something now that I can. I'm adult, so I can make a change. I don't know. When I was younger, it was a bit harder to be believed. I don't know.
And that's the thing, because when we are younger, it's oftentimes it's like you're screaming at these adults who
Yes.
won't do anything, who are too beholden of the system and these people that they are consider friends. Like, because I'm sure in the Romanian Federation as well as in other federations, there are people who are well tied in that have so much influence because they're just friends and they grew up with these people, that then these people are, in order to protect them, They don't believe the
Yeah.
athlete.
Hmm.
And so, do you think this is something that the FIG should do, that the Romanian Federation should do, or is it an all-encompassing thing that needs to happen?
I don't know how the politics works. I have no idea.
Right.
So I feel like Romanian Gymnastics Federation should do something like absolutely.
Right.
It's that the president of Romanian Gymnastics is very
B, refresh your phone. Refresh your phone.
yeah. Sorry.
Refresh it. Refresh it. You're good. Damn. This is some tea.
This is a very
This
good.
is some tea. This is some tea. Like, this is firsthand information. Oh, there she is. Firsthand information. Okay, good? Are we good?
I cannot hear very well.
Okay, can you hear us now?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Okay, because I think the same thing happened with Albert Batisco's phone is happening with your phone. Restream is a lot. Restream is a lot. So I know it's okay. Go ahead. Yeah. The same thing happened with Albert Batisco.
Yeah, especially towards the end. So we should be trying to wrap
Yeah.
it
So
up.
because
So,
it's like 11 p.m. there, 11:30 p.m. So let's let her go to sleep, and then we can talk. My God,
mhm.
this she's like Camelia is crazy. Like Camelia,
I think she's back.
no, she's not yet. Like
Okay.
Camelia, and this is
That's crazy. Like,
why are you biting your husband?
why are you carrying on so hard about these other people that are doing well? Why can't you be happy for like you're still a coach for that damn team, so you should be happy when the whole team does well. But
This is a lot because this isn't just like it. This is clearly somebody who is. Oh, there she is.
Okay. Perfect.
We're good. We're good. Okay. So I know it's late where you are. I know it's late. I know it's getting to midnight.
It's no problem. It's no problem.
No, yeah, but we want to. We also let's. I want to wrap it up because we could talk about it all day. Honestly, but I want to be able to give you the chance to be able to cut up the clips and do whatever you need to as well and use this for your
Okay.
own stuff. So wrapping it up, where do you stand now? Like how are you? What are you doing to make yourself be okay in these moments? And what is something we can do to help out your cause?
I went to my psychologist to talk about it, so I feel
Good.
like much better now. Um, it really hurt me yesterday that if you go on my Facebook, on the comments, there are some Sabrina supporter that I feel like Camelia told them what to type because I blocked Camelia, so she can no longer text me. That woman, commented with my diagnosis, like my eating disorder diagnosis, that only Camelia knows. So I feel like I don't even know this woman. So I was like, that's Camelia. That was like that I'm mental crazy. I need to go to the psychiatry ward. Um, that no one will ever believe me because I'm mentally ill. So this morning I got appointment with my psychiatrist, and she told me you're perfectly fine. I mean, you don't have any psych like stuff, so you're perfectly fine. And they also, this woman on the comments told me that um the psych ward is for crazy people. I mean, I don't know if they live in the Middle Ages or I don't know. Um,
Yeah, that's
but
crazy. That's crazy.
that I stayed there, so I'm crazy and no one will ever believe me. But I feel like the crazy people are them
Yes.
because I
Yes.
get help. I got help. I'm much better now. I mean, I have lots of work to do, but everyone has work to do to improve
Yes.
themselves. So,
Mhm.
So what can we do to help your cause?
just believe in what I say, because as you know, noticed, I don't say what I don't know.
Right.
I mean,
Correct.
if I don't know something, I wouldn't talk about it. So, um,
So believe survivors, believe people
yeah,
who
because
are going through this.
Belief.
I feel like if I talk, then another gymnast will talk. Like it's like stuff
Mm.
thing.
like
that
dominoes.
attracts other people. Yeah, exactly.
So we are interviewing Donatella in December. What
Okay.
if you could tell her something? What would you tell her?
I don't know. I have to think about it.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, I have a
go
question.
ahead.
Yeah.
Because this, I'm not saying what you're saying, this your situation is as serious as what
Uh-huh.
the American
But
gymnasts
it
went through
is
with
to an
the
extent.
the situation. But can you explain to the people, because a lot of people have keep having this question of, well, all these people was here, why they didn't say anything? And how does the system of abuse go on for so long, and people are in the system, they see it's happening, and they don't say anything? Like, can you explain to the people why a lot of people might be afraid, or how they
Yeah.
may be afraid of their careers being gone, or money being
Um,
gone, or like,
I feel like Denisa was very strong to talk because I can imagine how much mental work she put into it. So I feel like many people don't talk because they're just afraid of other people's reaction. I mean, I talked on Facebook, and those were the comments. I got bad yesterday. I mean, I felt bad for a few minutes because a few minutes because they're not a nice thing to do, and they know, like, the people know how mean Camelia can be.
That's crazy. And this is a thing that goes beyond just the gym, beyond your relationship with her.
Yeah, as a person, she's
Yeah.
she's she's nasty. She's evil.
do you think that's part of tradition with Romanian gymnastics? Because we had the same issue with the Carolis, and a lot of the same things that you are saying that Camila's tactics were, is a lot of the same issues that a lot of the girls were saying that Martyr would do. Do you think it's one of those situations? Because I believe, like, for USA Gymnastics, I really look hard when they hire former gymnasts to be the new coaches and form the system. So then they hire a bunch of former gymnasts to now be the leaderships. When I'm like, but these gymnasts were trained by the same people y'all just got rid of. Like, the same people y'all just got rid of coached these people. And then these people never spoke out, and these people
Yeah,
kept, go ahead.
I feel like I don't want to talk about the Carolis, but I feel like they grew up like some coaches that are from Romania grew up in the communist system. So I feel
Hmm.
like the reality was very different from now. But how can I say? I mean, not like every coaches was at the same level that Camelia, like at the Olympic level. I mean, so
Uh-huh.
I don't know what Camelia went through to be like this, but it has to be something very strong. I mean, because
It can't be good.
yeah,
That's that's crazy. And I mean, you are very right. Like, it is, again, we don't know for the fact what happened, but once we piece together stories and we start seeing the truth, it's like these coaches grew up, when they were gymnasts or whatever younger, grew up in very
yeah,
abusive systems that then fostered this abuse that they then perpetuate onto coaches, onto younger gymnasts who then become
yeah, exactly.
coaches, who then perpetuate it again. It's an ever
Correct.
evolving cycle. And now the pushback they're
Yes,
getting is from people like you who are speaking out, and there is a lot of trying to hold on to the
Correct.
glory of the former days that then leads them to want to silence. Oh, the spider!
you know what, Camelia, when we were in the car last week that saw the testimony about the physical abuse, she was
Hmm.
like, "Let that person die." I was like, "Yeah,
So she's just evil. She's just evil.
yeah."
And do you think
Wow.
there's
I feel
any
like they're a bit hiding themselves right now. Um,
right?
as you saw on Facebook, I don't know if you see Camelia profile, but she made a post where she said that she would no longer talk.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did see that.
and finally she shut up. Finally, She-
But for how long?
yeah,
Because I'm sure she's trying to get an interview with the TV station or something to try to be. Well, hear me out. To try to get in front of this people who don't know to the general public, because I'm sure that
Yeah.
this might cost because adults are always like, well, this might cost my wallet, and so I'm
I
sure
feel
there's.
like
Go ahead.
the world is waking up right now on the Voinas.
Yes, yes,
Mm.
and so
I
I'm
feel
sure
like
that
they won't have like lots of chance to be like see like warriors or glory or something like that. I
because
feel like
this will affect their
their
wallet.
days of manipulation are dead.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
because I mean, I'm sure that they're scared that how is this going to affect our wallet? How will this affect our
Yeah,
money?
they only care about money and reputation. It was
Exactly.
like in the USA, it's like the same. Fuck.
Yeah, and it's how much is a little girl worth?
Yeah, we were on the table in Turkey like 1 week ago, and Sabrina asked Camelia, "What's your biggest wish for me?" And Camelia replied that you become Olympic champion.
That ain't gonna happen.
No, never.
That and the thing is like I'm very and I want to thank you for coming on the show because this is we really strive to give a platform to international athletes and this is probably the biggest international scandal that there's been in a while and so thank you for coming
You're
on
welcome. No problem.
and it is a privilege and an honor to give you
This is only the beginning. I'm not stopping.
you shouldn't
Period.
you should
Period.
not. So thank you so much, B, for coming on. And whenever you want to come back on later down the road or whenever it is, you're always welcome here.
Thank you.
Michaela, any parting words?
I thank you. And what you're doing reminds me so much of what Dominique Mucciano did in the early 2000s when she was one of the very first big name gymnasts to really break the mold on what was really going on USA Gymnastics. And a lot of people didn't believe her at first. A lot of people just thought she was being
Exactly.
salty. A lot of people thought she was, bitter because she didn't get the gold medal at the Olympics that she always wanted. But at the end of the day, everything that that lady ever said
Was
came
true.
out to be the truth. And I truly believe that you are going to have that same redemption arc. It may not be right now, baby girl, but
Yeah.
just give it time. You're going to get the justice that you're seeking. I promise you that you will.
And we'll help
And
in
Thank
any
you.
way we can. We will. We will help it in
Thank
any way
you.
we can. And if even if it means just sharing your posts or whatever it is, like you
Yeah.
always have an open door here. So anything else you want to say to our viewers?
Um. It's I had a gymnast from Romania that I feel like support Camelia and Sabrina. I don't know. Like that I met in Rimini. Like she was there watching. That told me that what really bothered me. You posted this because you probably fought with them. It was like,
Right. Just because you had a falling out that you're posting this, you're bitter, you're mad,
yeah.
and you were not. And I want to tell you
No,
that we
I didn't have any fight with them at all.
you reacted to what you saw and you experienced,
Yeah, because I couldn't be okay with myself if I didn't do this. Like,
which means you
I
have a
wouldn't be
conscience.
okay.
You have a conscience. You are a good
Yeah,
person, and that's what differentiates you and them. Is that you actually saw what you did and you couldn't be okay with it if you didn't speak out, and that is very important. You are a good person, B.
yeah, they only care about money, their reputation, and medals.
And you clearly just care more about this community and this sport
Yeah,
and our posterity, the younger kids in this sport that don't have to go through that to be successful. So
exactly.
thank you so
I
much,
want to
B.
make gymnastics and healthy sport on my little.
Thank you so much.
thank you,
That is
thank you, thank you.
so okay.
Thank
We're
you.
like we're gonna let you go. Go to sleep. I know it's
Yeah.
late there. Thank you so much. We adore you.
You're
Thank you so much
welcome.
for coming.
Bye.
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 Bye. Damn,
That was a lot.
that was a lot.
That was a lot.
So where do we start? Let's break it down. Now that you are more informed on this, how do you feel, bitch?
I mean, it's just okay. First of all, I want to go to the age thing, like we was talking about beforehand.
Yeah.
If Camila instructed her gymnast to throw a competition,
You didn't know that Sabrina was qualified already, did you?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it still was Sabrina who actually did it. So to
Right.
me, Sabrina is the one who should get the punishment. I'm not saying Camila should not get a punishment as well. I'm just saying the person who actually committed the act should be the one who's punished. Now, if your argument is she was 16 at the time and she didn't have a choice, then my retort to you is going to be, well, then maybe 16 is too young to compete at world
And
championships.
is.
Because if you cannot be accountable for your decisions that you make at because now this is a thing that,
because now
I'm
that's who all is that? Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure this has happened before. Like, I'm pretty sure Camila didn't come up with this out of her damn own stuff. Was like, oh yeah, just throw this world championships. Like, no, like
Name them. Because we all
name
know
what?
the names. You all know the names of the
I don't
girls
know what you're talking
who this has. They've done this. You swap out a girl in the final. You say she's hurt in the final, whatever. All to just move a piece around so that this girl can then be the one up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't thinking that deep, but yeah. Yeah, no, I wasn't thinking that deep for it. But I just feel like at the end of the day, and if Sabrina didn't have carried on that mean girl bullying shit, like she thinks she's the best gymnast, and you're not.
You're not.
You're one of the best, but you're not the best. The best has been Anna for a couple of years now.
The best is at Stanford, looking very coin.
Correct. Like, I mean, it's just you don't even do bars, like, or you don't even have a good bar routine. How can you think of yourself as the best gymnast in Romania when your bar routine sucks? Like
that, and like Girly Brown, why would you comment on people's weight like that? Like, you're not the skinniest girl, Sabrina. Like,
that's that bullying shit. Like
bullying. And here's the thing, Michaela. Have you ever been bullied?
a little bit, but not really. I more was the bully.
Oh, you were the bully. So you understand where the bullying comes from then. Can you give us insight what leads to a bully, Michaela, since you were a bully? Why did you bully?
Oh, you want the honest to God truth?
Yeah, why did you bully?
Okay, this goes back to what we were talking about. You were not that girl. This was me in high school, I guess, trying to hide my sexuality. It was this little gay boy, and he was so flamboyant, and he was so feminine, and so overtly
Oh, I know she's a bully. She bullies me all the time.
queer. And I used to hang out with the straight people, and they were like, "Look," and I was joining in the little jokes.
Like what would you say?
I'm not finna go into that with. This was way back in the '90s. I don't remember. I'm old.
This was Mr. Danny, right?
Most definitely.
Damn.
Most definitely. This was before Michaela even was a thought process. I'm sorry, I wasn't like you new girls who knew that they wanted pussy in the 10th grade. Like, it wasn't even a thought process. I was too busy. Like,
you didn't go through this until after prison, right?
No, right after high school.
Oh, damn.
It was when I finished high school. I was like, okay, I'm free now. I can live life.
What was the what was the reaction? Did you ever talk to that person again?
I always think about them all the time. I know their first name. I still remember their first name to this day. I don't remember their last name.
You should reach out.
I look for them a lot. I just don't know how to find them because, like I said, I don't.
Did you have an annual, bitch?
Oh, I don't follow nobody.
A yearbook?
I don't follow nobody I went to high school with. I purposely block everybody I went to high school with.
But still, they have like the yearbook site where everybody's yearbooks on there.
I don't even know what year. I don't even know if because I know when I was in the 10th grade, they just left the school, so I don't know what happened.
Oh, so you were bullying a senior.
I don't know what year. I don't know what grade they were in.
Really? I bet you I could find them. I'm good at that shit, bitch. USA government, hire me. Actually, don't. Not this administration. But did Dad tell you my mom wants me to join ICE
As what?
as a border patrol agent? I'm like, you want me to go work for the Gestapo? Oh, this probably doesn't help. But like,
Wouldn't you be afraid they would send you over the border as you was working for them?
one, also, she was like, you can just be at the border, just letting people through. I'm like,
Well, weren't you born in America?
yes.
Well,
Here in
yeah,
Plainview.
you're an American citizen. You don't got nothing to worry about. Now, when they tell you to go deport your cousin, I don't know how you gonna feel about that.
So
But
I don't have any cousins here in the US.
you know, that was figurative.
Well, kind of. They're you know how Mexicans are. That's my cousin. It's not really your cousin. That's my cousin. It's kind of like that. Like my mom has friends here from her youth that live in America. But okay, we're veering.
Off subject completely.
Now I will say I have been bullied. I have been bullied
I've
when I
been
was
bullied
younger.
too, like, but not like okay. Yes, I've been bullied in the community, especially
Okay,
when I
well,
was a young
now
trans girl.
okay, bitch. If we want to talk about communities, I've been bullied by the internet. Bullied by the internet. That's why I'm a cunt.
But yes, when I was a young trans girl, and this is why, again, why my thought process is different than a lot of people, because that's how we got the girls to transition. When I was a young trans girl, playing in hair, playing in makeup, didn't know what I was doing, up there on the scroll trying to sell ass and pussy, when you know, and the girls would bully my ass for looking a fucking mess, and then I would have to figure some shit out, and then
Would you
and
say
then
that was bullying or like constructive
no, it
criticism?
was well, well. You could look at it how you want to look at it. That shit was bullying and shit. And the weird part about that shit is that a lot of those girls I'm still friends with to this day, but like not like I don't talk to them every day, but like, and
Go ahead.
I think it is. A tool that the girls use as safety, right? Like
Right.
everybody, because back in those days, looking a certain way, it wasn't just about being pretty or being passable. I think for a lot, it was literally, bitch, are you gonna walk down these people's streets in this daylight and get jumped by all these people and get your ass beat and possibly die? Like, is that the life you want to deal with each and every day? Or are you just going,
Or you just want to give the puss and get it over with?
yeah, like, and it was like not an option, because if you did want to live a semi-normal life, you had to either you could look fool and hide in the daytime and go out at night, like a lot of people do, and like a lot of people did, or you could try to live in the world like I try to do and try to present in the best way you possibly can at
To keep
whatever
yourself
level,
safe.
huh?
To keep yourself safe.
To keep yourself safe. And for me, and for a lot of people, when we're having these conversations, a lot of people just be like, "Oh, you just want people to look pretty." Or no, I'm just like, why would you want to put that unnecessary attention upon yourself? Why would you want to draw that energy into your? It doesn't make any sense when you absolutely 100% have the power to. And that's the other thing. Like, it's not that hard to look like a girl. Like, the drag queens do it all the time. Y'all act like we're asking people to fucking.
Throw an eyelash on, glue it on, to put it install a wig. Like, look, not Christian in your Louboutins. Like, it's not all that. It's
Even
just
going to the gym, like, there's y'all know how women dress going to the gym versus the way men dress going to the gym. Don't act like it's
now, hold on. Because I know some of the gays are trying to cruise in the gym. They go in those jock straps and they be throwing puss. I guess bus.
But again,
All
that's them
that.
gays.
We're not asking for that. Like, and it's nothing we're asking. We're like, this is more so, again, like Michaela said, it is a means and a tool of avoiding this conflict.
Correct, and that's all we're asking for. Like, and that's not. And I don't think it's like
tools for
y'all.
survival.
You see the conflict that we have going on in the world.
Don't give them any more fodder. Don't give them any more fuel.
People, especially when you can absolutely 100% help and control it by, you know what?
Bypass.
Damn, I don't look at the way I'm looking today. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't go into this women's locker room today. Maybe I should just go change my clothes in the men's locker room. It's gonna be 1 second of life, and I won't die. I won't get harassed.
It's that thing. Do you have a death wish? Is this what you want to do? Like, if you're specifically, I'm talking about you. I'm talking about specifically Alexis, because we already know she's been in jail for beating up her wife. We already know that there is a past here.
We've already know that she's been arrested for having public nudity before. We already know, like, if let's look it up because it's Google's and because Niambi have it on her page. Like,
yeah,
Alexis has. It's not like when people
a rap sheet that's very long
and okay. Damn the Romanians right now. We're gonna get back to that. We're gonna give y'all a nice little show. We're gonna give y'all a very eclectic show. We gave y'all an interview at first. Now we're talking about this.
We're gonna do this. Let me bring it up, and I'm gonna get some more ice for this wine.
Period. Yeah, let me light this. When you come back, I'll light this joint, bitch, because I need you to pull up some pictures. Because what I'm saying is, before you let me preface this next part of this conversation of, I feel like a lot of these people are transmaxing, passing off as transgender. And this is what my fear was a couple of months ago. And everybody was like, no, Michaela, it's just prison bitch. No, Michaela, it's just being a prison bitch. No, girl, it's not that serious. And I'm like, yes, girl. Yes, because the words they are using is very similar to the words that
go ahead.
Oh, no, go ahead. It's very similar to the words that transgender people use. And if you don't pay attention, because ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, I'm just a prison bitch. Oh, I just feel like life is hard for me as a man, so I just rather be a woman. Nobody is gonna say that. What they're gonna say is, I always felt like I was a woman on the inside, so I started taking hormones. But I don't feel like I should have to look like a woman in order to be a woman. And then you'd be like, wait, what? I don't feel like I should have to shave every day to be a woman. Wait, what? I don't feel like I should have to walk around tucked.
Okay, let me get some ice. Someone might join Michaela because I just sent her the link.
Who is this someone?
The Ambi.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say, okay, I could deal with Niambi, bitch. Don't do that to T.S. Madison. I love you so much, girl. I just have to be right. I have to be right. I love you so much. I can't meet you looking wrong. I can't meet fucking Dominique Dawes looking wrong. I can't meet fucking Beyonce. I probably could look. I love Beyonce, but not that much. But it's that damn Mariah Carey. No, baby. I'll throw y'all all off the bush for Mariah Carey. Like, she is my favorite. She is. Is she my favorite? Maybe right now. I would throw Mariah Carey off the bus for Patti LaBelle, though. Mariah Carey would get thrown into the volcano for Patti LaBelle. She truly would. She truly would. She truly. I don't think there's no celebrity I love more than Miss Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle, you are my absolute favorite person in the world. Favorite person in the world. T.S. Madison, you're my favorite trans person in the world. Probably not just any celebrity, like internet person, is T.S. Madison, Funky Dineva. Do I follow other people? And other people. T.S. Madison, Funky Dineva, and other people. Oh, I wouldn't be mad if Niambi got on. Let me look for this child's arrest record. I could do some help.
I'm coming.
Come, girl.
Move fast, move.
Come.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let
Let
it
it
show. I'm
show.
coming.
Okay.
Bitch. Bitch. Bitch, these people are fucking. But again, people, I'm trying to be focused.
Who's fucking?
Addicts got some wine. Huh?
Who's fucking?
I didn't say nobody was fucking.
I got the thing of candy too.
My God. Addicts, it's been like 2 weeks since Halloween. You haven't put a dent in that candy enough for me, girl.
I'm trying to lose weight.
With that big ass jar of candy.
I'm trying to lose weight. I'm reaching for a Snickers, bitch.
Okay.
Well, I thought I had some fucking Oreos.
Okay, so let's try to I'm going to try to frame this conversation without it being about anybody in particular. So let's take it away from the locker room lady.
Alexis,
I'm so sorry. I keep calling you the Alex. So let's take it away from the locker room lady. Let's take it away from this other lady that happened at. Well, I want to play that video first because I just think it's funny. But I would have to find the video.
That one?
No, not that video. It's the video that Madison was just talking about on her show with the other lady going into the damn bathroom. Oh gosh, let me try to find the video and talk to the people. You talk to the people at Eat Your Snickers.
So
stay on topic though.
Everybody. Oh, stay on topic. I was gonna give like an ad.
I know.
So okay. Here's the thing. So Alexis. Oh, you trying to take it away from Alexis. So then okay.
That's me personally because of my community. You talk about however you want to talk about it.
So more details have come out since this went down, and I've been on it because you know I'm an ally. So I'm eating a Snickers. It's a lot. So oh, wine and chocolate is good. Oh, it is good. Wine and chocolate. Get into that. Anyway, so Alexis has been arrested for domestic violence against his former wife. He's been.
And first of all, let's talk about that real quick. Let's talk about. I just struggle with these damn transgender people who are.
Oh, there's a penny.
Transgender lesbians. I just struggle with that so hard. I do because what?
Well, we don't know if like the wife may have been like before they transitioned or before whatever. We don't know that. That we don't know. I think it was before. Which
I do think it was before, but then
let's be honest. Sometimes when men are abusive like that towards their wife, it's because they want to be the puss and they're not. So it's resentment. A lot of that is deep-seated resentment too. Abusive men, let's say it again.
Oh, absolutely, because they want to be the woman so bad.
Abusive men tend to most times be either gay, closeted, in some way, shape, or form, or just crazy. Because it comes from a lot of resentment.
Oh, I'm going to tag you into this story on TikTok. That's how we can find it. Okay. Now, this is the next one. This is the. Oh wait. Damn. What? Damn, bitch. It's Addicts, girl. I don't know who the hell you was for the tag, but it wasn't my sister.
Only one me.
Because I'm so used to your blue profile on Instagram. Now on Twitter, you have that yellow picture up.
Which one?
With your yellow jacket.
What yellow jacket?
Or hoodie.
Oh, my onesie?
Oh. All I see is hoodie.
Honey, it's an experience.
Okay, I just tagged you into it.
Okay, I saw it. Let me see.
Now, this person, I don't know the story that well. I just seen T.S. Madison and them talking about it, right? Now,
shout out to mother.
shout out to TS Medicine, always giving my sister work. Now, this person, and while you was gone, I was telling TS Medicine that she is in my top 3 favorite celebrities. Top 4 is TS Medicine.
Yeah.
No, it's Dominique Dawes. Okay, I'm being honest. It's T.S. Madison, then it goes Dominique Dawes, then it goes Mariah Carey. But I would throw all 3 of them into a volcano for Patti LaBelle.
Oh. Patty! Patty!
I would have to throw all 3 of them into a volcano for Patti LaBelle.
Volcano. I'm pretty sure T.S. Madison would throw herself in the volcano for Patty.
Probably.
I mean, who wouldn't? No, before I bring that up, I just... So I don't... Here's the thing. When I don't want... How do I say this without sounding like fucking full of myself? Okay. Well, I'm just going to say it. And if it comes off weird, it'll come off weird. When I reach a certain level with someone like that, like when I'm able to, like, as a client, designer kind of thing, and I'm able to, like, be like, oh, this is just a person. Like now that I experience them and like, you know, in the ether, I'm like, oh, that's a person. But I can't see. I know the TS, but sometimes it's like, that's a TS. Like it's Natty. Like it's Natty doing her thing, and it's weird because it sounds like it's like, oh, she's my friend, and it's like I don't see it like that. But like it's like, oh, this is someone. This is a coworker. This is someone that I see, like, you know, I can do things for, or do.
No, I get it.
And so I don't. She's one of my favorite people now because she's awesome, and like, and the knowledge she's been impacted on me is awesome. But like, for me, it's Mariah Carey, and it will always be Mariah Carey.
She would be if it wasn't for Patti LaBelle.
Like that's it's just.
But she would be. She would be. She is
being in a Twitter space with Mariah. Oh, bitch, I feel puss. I thought that was puss was 91. Let me tell you.
Now, gymnastically, it goes.
See, for me, it was Donatella, but now, like, Donatella's my friend.
It goes. I don't know who number 3 is, but it definitely would be Gabby Douglas, Dominique Dawes. I want to say number 3 is Simone Biles.
But see, I've done a graphic for Simone, so I'm just like, that's a Simone.
But it might be. It really might be Suni, or it's somewhere between.
Yeah, Suni.
It's somewhere between Simone, Suni, and Morgan.
See, with Suni, now I.
But I've done a Twitter space with Morgan before.
Yeah, like for me, the Suni thing, like having, like, giving her a hug and like, and it just, I've experienced the person in the ether, so now to me, like, they're not like, you know what I mean? Like now they're not like it's just like some fairy tale. Like I know the person exists. I've experienced you know what I mean? So now I don't see.
Do you like meeting your heroes?
No, it scares me.
I don't like meeting my heroes either.
Like meeting Donatella, I was like, oh, please let this lady like me, and she did, and that you know, that makes me cry a little bit. But like Donatella was like, just because she seems so like that's the girl, you know, that she's the one, she's the judge, she is the judge, and so like meeting her was very cool. Meeting Suni was really cool because I got to do something for her. I drew her the shirt or whatever, do the graphic for the shirt. She loved it. So like that was cool. Meeting Darion, like, again, it's like now that I know these people like on a personal level, it just means like I see the humanity. You know what I mean?
I guess that's how I feel about Darion and Tiki. You know, like they're just like, oh, that's Tiki and Darion. Like,
yeah,
you know.
Exactly. It's like you see the humanity. You see like these are just people like you and I. These people who go through struggles.
You and I.
It's just you and me. But like, if I were to say like my gymnastics celebrity who I would like, I don't even know if I want to meet this person. Aaliyah Mustafina. Oh, I would lose my shit to wear Aaliyah Mustafina. I don't even care that she's a thick girl now. I'd be like, bring that shit over here. Let me just hug on you, bitch. Because I feel like she would be that. I think she is down with the gays. You know, she's like a Madonna puss.
I guess I just have 2, and then everybody else is just like, I would be excited. I wouldn't, but like I would literally be gagged with Dominique Dawes and Gabby Douglas. Everybody else would be like, "Oh, it's Aaliyah Mustafina. Hey!"
No, for me, that's mother. Like if I got to meet Aaliyah Mustafina, I'd be like,
Even like Rebecca Andrade, I'd be like, oh, it's Rebecca Andrade.
You know what? I would like Rebe is kind of up there, but Flavia, and I think because I'm like we're like inching closer to an interview with Flavia, I would be like meeting Flavia, but you know Flavia would be puss. You know she would give it. You know she would give a good interview. Like you know if in a perfect world where we could have like these like those earbuds that like translate automatically for you. Oh, it would give. We would have the best time with Flavia. You and I kicking it up with Flavia. Oh yeah, yeah, it
Oh
would give.
yeah, it
But
would
like,
give.
trying to think. I think again, it used to be Jordan Weber. But now that we've been in the same like you like all of us together, we've been in the same space. It's one of those like it's just Jordan Weber. Hell, even Chris like Manfred Waller. You know what I mean? Like him giving us a fist bump when we call out his name. I don't see him like like unobtainable anymore. Like it's one of those things. Like I guess for a while there it was kind of Jessica, but then I got to work for her and do stuff for her. Then it just kind of eliminated all of that for me. It's when I think what it is for me is like when I'm able to experience the humanity. That's when I'm like, oh, this is not like you could be there someday, addicts. Like that's it's not that like whatever. It's like I'd be like, oh, this is just a regular person like me who was able to just work their ass off and get to this point, right? And that is it's obtainable for me. It is obtainable to get to that sort of certain spot in your own life. Not what they're doing, but like in your own life, you're able to get to that spot because it's possible, and it makes me be like, oh, like the video I sent you about that guy who
Hmm.
was like, I'm gonna be in a commercial with Serena Williams and with LeBron James, and I'm like, yeah, you are. And kind of like we were like, for me, it's like, oh, we're gonna cover LA. We're gonna be, and it makes me cry because I'm just like, here it comes. Like I'm like, we're gonna be there. Like cause that's my dream. See, I get emotional. Talk. I can't.
This dream must make him money while we're covering LA too. This
Yeah, of
dream
course.
that
Yeah.
add that into the dream. Okay, now
I saw Shooting Star the other day, and the first thing I was like, I just want to have money. So me and Michaela can go to LA. Like just but the first thought, like just so I can cover like gymnastics. Oh, I'm crying now. Talk. I can't.
oh my god, speaking of shooting star, you need to see Begonia. Like I'm going
What
to
is
tell
that
you this.
about?
I can't tell you because if well maybe no I can't tell you because you're not like me because it's gonna ruin the movie for you. But you just need to watch it.
Should we just
It's
watch it together? Should we
we
have a
can
movie night?
we can have a movie night because I will watch it
When?
again when that. Well, I'm off tomorrow too, so we can do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow? We'll do popcorn.
Play it on
Popcorn and
Twitter. But man, when I say if this picture wins best, I would be like, yeah, I
why
support this
not?
picture. I support this picture win best Oscar.
Listen,
I don't.
Michaela, I don't think you understand. I
I
am
don't.
all the way fucking in on Wicked Train. We didn't
I
get it last
understand, but I
year.
think if you see Begonia, but I'm not even saying it right now.
Begonia.
Begonia, that I think you might. I
Now
think it's just up your alley. I think it's
would
up your
Emma
alley.
win for lead actress or supporting actress?
No, she has to be lead actress. She has to be lead actress.
Okay, so then there Ariana's thing is still active for me because I am campaign. I would literally skin a bitch and wear her skin
Speaking
as
of skin in a
hold on,
bitch
skinning a
and
bitch and wearing her skin like Versace. If
speaking of
Ariana does
skinning
not
a
win,
bitch and wearing a bitch skin like Versace, you need to watch Begonia. You need to watch Begonia.
I'm still wicked for good.
You know, addicts.
Yeah,
I'm your friend. I
yeah, you
don't
are.
care for movies where there's no African American main lead
It's
characters.
very white.
It is an all white cast, and I'm here for it. Them bitches ate them bitches. And while we're on here, before we talk about the damn trans thing again, because we're still gonna talk about that, because I'm not done.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna stop hating on what is it called? In it all in it. The new Kim Kardashian.
All's fair.
Y'all gonna stop hating on all fair just because Kim Kardashian is the lead character. Yes, is she the weakest actress on the show?
Oh,
Absolutely.
by a mile,
Absolutely.
bitch.
But
By a
is it that
mile.
kind of show? So y'all wanted to win. It's not. It's Dallas. It's a soap opera. It gives
It's
camp.
camp.
It's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be like Dynasty. It's supposed to be extra and over the top. And Kim Kardashian is supposed to be playing a dummy ass who made it to the top as a lawyer. Like, you're supposed to know that she's not the best lawyer on the damn firm, but she's pretty. And that's the whole, like, oh my God. I kind of like it. I'm not going to say it's like my favorite, but I hope it doesn't get canceled because I kind of like it.
Here's the thing for me, okay? I don't mind a Ryan Murphy production in its first season because they're very strong first seasons.
That's you ain't wrong.
It is.
You is not wrong.
Is the fact that Ryan Murphy, since the fucking early 2000s, bitch, when he had the show called Popular, look it up, bitch.
I used to watch that show.
He has never been able to carry a show and it be good all the way through.
I mean, at least Glee had like 3 seasons that was good.
First season is done. Like, he loses direction. He tries to do too much. He doesn't know.
Well, you know, the people call him
land the plane. He doesn't know how to land the plane.
You know, the people call him the white Tyler Perry.
I stop hearing them end of the show, so I don't know. But they never know how to land the plane. See, with the TV series I wrote, bitch, I wrote 4 seasons and I landed the plane. And I even wrote like what a movie, if they wanted to make a movie out of it, would be. But other than that, 4 seasons and I'm done, bitch. That's generous. That's generous. Like, I'll give you 4 seasons and I'm done. I can end it at 3.
Didn't Ryan Murphy produce that show Claws where?
Yes.
See, that was only good the first season.
He does not. This man, he has proven this to you how many times? Let's count them. Popular, Glee, American Horror Story. That's why all of them are just like mini seasons because he can't develop past like a 3rd episode sometimes. The idea is the concepts. It's all great and wonderful, but the land and the plane, he can't do it.
Yeah, Pose.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he doesn't know how to land the plane.
That 3rd season was
terrible.
Speaking of terrible, let's play the video that I sent you.
Oh my God. Okay, not speaking of terrible. That's terrible. Allow to share window.
Now, this person, let me preface this.
Yeah, preface it.
I just think this is a different situation than the locker room situation. I just want y'all to just understand that I think this is a different situation than the locker room situation.
Now, can you hear it? Can you hear it? And now?
No.
You can't hear it?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna have to do it through. I'll do it through what do you call it? Chrome. Yeah, I think it's the Chrome issue. Okay, so let me go here. Let me go. Oh. A wormhole.
The wormhole.
We love the boar worms.
The infinite dimensions.
Here we go. Here it is.
The universe, the multiverse of madness.
Yeah. Are we back? Is this it? Do you see it?
I see it.
Wait, hold on. Oh, right. Hold on. I'm going to put minus to the yours. No, minus to the mine. There you go. This is it. Oh, that's we have to. Oh, ha. Figured it out. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, cool. And here we go. You ready?
Ready?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
The Tucker Reed Cofer Library. She says after she used the ladies' room on October 20th, a DeKalb police officer on hand for early voting confronted her.
He says, "Excuse me, sir," so misgendering me right away. "You're not a woman. That's obvious."
Swinson says she tried explaining to the officer that she's a transgender woman, but he got angry.
This is...
Hold on. Can we pause it?
Oh, God, yes.
Let's break it down. Go ahead.
I just automatically... I have a deep voice, too, so I'm not for the same...
She's giving you a little puss. She's giving you a little puss.
That's what I'm saying. There's a difference between this lady and what happened in that locker room. And if we got to play the locker room video again, we fucking will play the locker room video again because...
But I think yeah. Go ahead.
Because you guys have to understand that there is yes, this lady has a deep voice, but you have to see the effort. Now, this may be what you may call a brick, right?
Yeah,
This
she's a
is
brick.
the brick argument that I will have with you all. Where yes, she's not that passable.
She's not puss.
We don't know how far in her transition this lady may or may not be,
But
but
she's far enough to where you can see she's trying to give it.
you see that this lady, and you see that even the news reporters is calling her she. Like, you see that this lady is 100% trying to live their life as a woman. Now, again,
You
this
may
is
not accept with how far she is into the
correct.
femininity.
This is the brick argument. Again, I hope the people let me share this shit on Facebook because that's where my damn trans community friends are.
It is.
This is where you're okay. This is where can you go back to where she? Oh, this is messy. But can you go back to?
What?
Oh, can you go
What?
back to
What
a thing of where she? Oh, bitch, we ain't never posted none of our channels up. We just went up.
Police matter. There
Yeah, we
are
did.
women and little girls.
We didn't post none of my channels up. We just posted your
we did.
channels. No,
Yeah, they are.
hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
Your YouTube, your Facebook, and your Twitch.
I'm on my Facebook right now. I'm not live.
Yeah, you are. It says over here that you are. You're on Facebook. Okay, I'm not. Come on.
Oh, I am. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on, let me pin this to my Facebook.
Yeah.
Pin video.
I promise.
I know. Okay, I shared it. Okay, so the people can see it. Okay,
Yeah.
so y'all see this lady, right?
Oh, hold on.
Facebook.
Let me go back. Let me go back.
We're gonna start this story over again because this is the difference
In
in
there,
what
and
we're
I have
trying
to
to.
protect them.
She says it ended up causing a scene in the middle of the library, and she tried to de-escalate.
Finally, I just nodded, and he walked off, and I was very thankful.
The next day, she emailed library staff, who she says reached out to the DeKalb County Police.
The library filed the complaint on my behalf.
There aren't any Georgia laws banning transgender people from using bathrooms aligning with their gender identity. DeKalb PD says its internal affairs unit is actively investigating the incident, but offering few details. A spokesperson said the department, quote, remains dedicated to treating all members of our community with dignity, respect, and professionalism.
Restroom like I have been for months, if not years.
Okay. And pause.
And pause. Now, you may not agree. You may sit up there and can say, girl, you should take your transition a little bit more serious. You may can say, girl, you see you on this camera, girl, you could have made that voice, whatever. But you can't sit up there and say, you don't see a concerted effort in this young lady trying to change her gender at whatever stage that transition has landed her. You cannot see a concerted effort in this lady changing her
Because if she goes into the
gender.
men's bathroom, you're gonna be bewildered. You'd be like, oh, right.
Correct. And it wasn't and again, it wasn't everybody. It was this hating ass man who took it upon himself to impose himself in a situation that ain't had nothing to do with him.
And the thing is, like, if this young lady were to go into the men's bathroom, they would feel some type of way as well. They're like, oh man.
Absolutely. Now, as a community, can y'all read her looks? Yeah. Can y'all say she's not giving nobody's woman? You would be a damn lie. She's giving somebody's woman.
We've all seen a wife like that.
Oh, see, like, and she does live in a small town, so she probably look like every other piece of cunt in that damn small town.
Probably the best.
Period.
Probably the best.
Probably one of.
if not the.
You cannot say you cannot see a very active, concerted effort
Distorted.
in this person changing or trying to align with whatever gender that is on their ID or whatever gender that they say that they are. You just can't. And if you say that, but they're ugly, okay, cool. But you can't say that this person isn't actively, again, trying to align.
Presenting puss.
Correct. Now, let's go to Miss Gold's gym. And I'm going to play you a video, a different video than what we played the last time.
What do you mean play me video? Am I gonna?
I'm going to tag you into a video
Okay.
on
Okay.
a different video than what we were playing last time we talked about.
Do you get on TikTok on your computer?
Huh?
Do you get on TikTok on your computer?
Yes,
Do you do that a lot?
mostly.
I sometimes do. I don't know if I like it.
I don't like TikTok on my phone.
Joining us now
Oh, these
is one
motherfuckers.
of the people that that Tish
Started from the
personally
beginning.
This is the
confronted
beginning.
in the
Oh,
locker
okay.
room. Her
'Cause I've
name
been on
is
TMZ.
Alexis Black, and she's joining us now. Alexis, welcome to TMZ
Oh
Live.
Lord.
Hi. Hey, Alexis. So we spoke with Tish.
Yeah, no, babe. No,
and she
you know what?
said
Hold on.
when
Give me
she
a second.
came
Give me a
face
second. Give
to
me a
face
second.
with you.
Give me a second. I know for a fact this bitch is an attention whore. I know for a fact this bitch is it's all for her 15 minutes of fame, and I can tell you immediately on her reaction. I'm clocking it. This whole thing.
You just can't tell me that's
th-
even giving the same
1000% this person is seeking
effort.
attention.
That's not giving the same
It's not.
look. That's not giving the same. That bitch literally is on national TV with a wife beater on, some lip gloss, and some mascara.
This bitch. This is all of this for attention.
And this is the presentation they give when they saying that this is the look of transgendered women.
It was obvious to her you were a man. So, you know, I don't want to get terribly graphic here, but can you kind of explain, you know, how you appeared? You know, do you believe that she was reading something in that you didn't appear to be male? She perceived you to be such.
Well, first, I told the people that raised me that this is the way that I was when I was 8 years old, and really I stuffed it down pretty deep, and I began using hormones this year in February, and I actually relinquished that information to her about, you know, name change, and it says female on my ID, and
It is not. It is not.
It does. It
I
does.
don't believe
That's
it.
like
I don't believe
that's the thing. But no, addicts. This is where I'm at. This is why I just need to y'all to hear what I'm saying when I'm saying it's like the gay community. Y'all just don't understand why some trans women are in such an uproar. It seems
Why
such
did
like gates.
why was Miss White, Miss Caucasian, given that immediately that it is such a struggle for trans women of color to get that?
Like I don't have F on my ID because I have felonies. When I was younger, I used to do. Yeah, so I don't have F on my like. And this is what I'm talking about. Like y'all just don't get it. Like yes, she has F on her, but she doesn't. She did all of that shit legally, but doesn't want to physically now look like, so she just wanted the legal ability to have this privilege. And this is where I'm going back to this conversation we had a few weeks ago about trans maxing. Now, if you could just go to Google and just Google the word trans max, and then let's look up the images that may pop up.
If we see porn, I'm sorry.
If we see porn, it shouldn't be porn. It shouldn't be porn. It shouldn't be porn.
Oh, this hold on, okay. It's furniture.
furniture.
Yeah, did you see?
It's real small.
This is furniture.
Damn, it is. Hold on. Let me look it up. That's funny.
It's furniture. It's art exhibit. Hold on. I think I saw something that pop up that was kind of good. Hold on.
Can you spell it like this? It's trans
With 2 X's?
Matson with 2 X's. Yes, it's trans Matson with 2 X's.
Nope. Trans Maxon.
Because it literally just popped up for me, but maybe because I looked up for this shit before.
This. The dark lane between femboys and groper ideology.
And I just want y'all to look at, when you scrolling through some of the images, is people who are self-proclaimed trans maxers, right? And you may not see them on whatever, but if you just look for it and just look for people who is self-proclaimed trans maxing or who self-proclaimed trans maxers.
Female for perks?
Correct. You are going to see a lot of people who only transition so far, and then they just
As
stop.
always,
They may
please don't forget to
transition.
save and share this as it helps get this important message spread in this digital world.
Dating women is gay. Having sex with women is gay. And
Welcome back to Straight Guys Aren't Straight, Incel Edition.
we're really being honest. Never having a girlfriend, never having sex with a woman, really makes you more heterosexual.
Someone feels confused.
The only really straight heterosexual position is to be an asexual incel.
Oh, it gets wilder.
Having sex in itself is gay.
Just so that we're all on the same page, that person that was just talking is this person. And while you may be laughing at him, he has millions of people that listen to him, mostly young boys and men. Please ask your sons or brothers or fathers if they know who that is. There's a pipeline to the alt-right, and he is a part of it.
Have you ever been in a romantic relationship? Have you ever had sex with a girl? And I said no.
We now need to connect some very important dots, and we're going to be talking about Charlie Kirk, Nick Fuentes, who you just watched, transmaxing, femboy culture, and incels. And of course, everyone's favorite red pillar, Andrew Tate. And if you're like Barrett, I don't know what any of that means, well, welcome to the Love Army. Please make sure you hit that follow button, because I've been talking about this stuff for over 5 years, warning people that this is where we were going to get. Nick Fuentes has millions of followers, as I said in that video from 2022. Those followers are called the gropers. And this comes from a Toad meme that you can look up easy. And they are largely incels, which means involuntarily celibate, meaning these are young men who can't have sex. So they turn to femboy transmaxing. This is now where it gets real dark, and links back to the original video that I just played for you from 2022. Transmaxing is a subgroup of incels and gropers who are looking to transition not because they are in fact trans, but because they think that women have life easier than them and think it will up their social status, their ability to have sex, their ability to exist in this world in an easier way, which is crazy. But the thing that you have to remember here is that this is a ton of young prepubescent boys, maybe just hitting puberty, that don't really understand the real world and are sitting on technology, listening to someone like Nick Fuentes, who is 27, tell them how life is.
Now, just think about what he just said. It's a bunch of people who are looking to transition not because they really truly feel like they are women, but because they feel like women have an easier time in society, so they can gain access to sex, so they can gain access to this. And they aren't trying to they do have sex with men, but it's their goal is to find themselves a wife, and they feel like it would be easier finding themselves a wife being a damn woman. And if you just think about a lot of this shit that we keep hearing of, these men going into these women locker rooms just butt ass naked for no reason. These men just pleasuring themselves in the women locker room. And in their mind, they're just like, what do you mean? I'm just in the locker room, just doing women. Because I truly believe a lot of what we're seeing now is trans-maxing, not transgender. And even the people, they may not be conservative with it. They may not be on Nick Fuentes, whatever his name is, wavelength or whatever. But I truly believe that a lot of it is this transmixing ideology of life is just easier being a woman. They would never want me being a man, but now that I'm a woman, they will want me.
Well, the thing is, Nick Fuentes sleeps around with like very liberal content creators. Like Nick Fuentes just wants to be accepted by white people. Period. Full stop. And so he's created this persona. Bitch, I bet I could fuck Nick Fuentes if I wanted to. He looks at the type. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a thing. This is just all a money grab at this point. And he's been very like honest about that. It's not a money grab. He doesn't necessarily believe what he says. Well, to an extent, maybe. But like at the end of the day, like he goes against Trump, which is the weird thing. Like,
But it doesn't even matter that if he believes it, as long as other people be like, hey, yeah, I see this person, they ain't have nothing, but then they started transitioning and they found a woman and the woman accepts them and they're,
and
maybe it will work for me.
And that's not at all your experience or the normal experience, right?
I don't want to say normal because I don't want to offend nobody.
Normal is like you having body dysmorphia, like going through the
Correct. Even people who I know who are transgender lesbians still have body dysmorphia. This is what the difference with this trans mats and shit is. And I think a lot of people, they're hearing, I'm not going to say they're hearing what they want to hear. Because the people are also, they hear trans people actually have these conversations and they learn and they're able to manipulate language in order for people to believe that this is why I believe this person who's on TMZ now, Alexis, who we were just watching, knows knows enough of the lingo to say what they're saying and be like, I felt like I was a girl since I was 8 and and been on hormones since February. Okay, cool, because if that's straight, but and you got your gender markers changed and cool, but where's your dysphoria at? Where is the insecurity and walking around life not presenting your best? And if you can afford to get all that shit changed, then you can afford to do.
It's expensive.
Correct. Like, I mean, I just feel like people are giving. Because this ad, and again, going back to the first example that I used, again, that's the break.
Yeah.
This person is
not a
the
break.
fool.
Yeah, not a break.
There's you got to have some kind of, you not even, because you can still build a house with plywood, but it's like, there is nothing. It's just land. It is just land with trees and maybe because they did get their gender marker changed and stuff. So there's legal paperwork on the land. There is legal paperwork. Maybe the land has been sold. There's legal paperwork on the land. But there's no construction started. There's no brick there because there's nothing. There's no foundation laid. There's no dirt has not been moved. The trees haven't been cut down. Like there's nothing there. Like,
do you mean tree by penis?
No, I mean like, you know how when you have a vacant lot, there's always some trees that you gotta. You don't need to cut your penis off to be trans. I'm just saying for this person, I just don't see nothing there. There's no structure of a house. At least with the other young lady in the library in Georgia.
So okay, calm. Guide me through this. There is like, is there like a rift between the trans women who do the pussy and the trans women who are post?
Oh God, yes, because of course, the trans women who feel like they feel like they're real trans women, and we walking around here with dicks and shit and calling ourselves women.
Right.
Okay, there's always rifts within the trans community, but at least what I'm just saying is, God damn it,
girls.
Post-op.
Right. Okay. There's not like a gefilte fish something. I don't know.
No, post-op, because a lot of the girls who actually have, they don't play in the LGBTQ community. They go live life as a woman. So like, you know.
Wow. So they don't come back to the community and like, help out?
Some people do, but a lot of them don't. Because again, that's part of the rift in what we're all talking about. Because a lot of the girls, when they hear us talking about, that's what they hear us saying. They hear us saying that we're supposed to blend in with society, and and to a certain extent, yeah. To a certain extent, yeah. But I'm not saying that I feel like either one of these people need to have any kind of surgeries that they don't want to have. Actually, I feel like the first young lady, she's perfectly fine. Like, I mean,
Right.
she gives woman. I mean, it's that second. It's the damn
Alexis.
locker room lady that I just.
So there's that level, right? There's that layer. Then there's a layer of you've been told on several times to put your penis away. And you continue to do this. On top of that, you continue to do this, and you've been arrested for
And
public nudity. You've been arrested for the third. So this is clearly something you enjoy to do for a reaction.
And that's where I believe this is where that trans matching shit comes in. With this Alexis lady, I believe this is an example of somebody who is trans matching, perpetuating as transgender to gain access to women's space to be perverted.
Yeah.
To be perverted. Like,
Yeah.
to be perverted.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I told you in our group chat, we shouldn't allow this individual to be made the poster child for or generalization for all trans people, because while this does exist within that community and we're trying to eradicate it, this is not all. Because I mean, there was a young black lady who was also trans who was in the locker room, said they didn't have a problem with me.
Correct.
Like,
and again, I agree with the community as a whole, and I don't think people just understand the difference. This is why I wanted to play the two videos side by side, because the first young lady, you may call her ugly. You may say she looked like Homer Simpson with the wig on.
not too much.
You may say she looked like Dan Connor with the wig on.
Who that is?
From Roseanne.
Oh my God.
You may say she looked like John Belushi with the wig on.
I'm done.
You may say all you may say she looked like Danny DeVito with the wig on. You may say she gives all of that stuff, baby.
Nola Ryan.
You may say she gives John Malkovich with the wig on and the same voice. You may say she gives. You could say all of that shit. You could say she's Chris Farley's reincarnation. You could say all of that shit.
She's just giving you the puss.
But you can't say that this woman ain't their sister.
She's giving you the puss.
You can't say if this woman was around here and in Tupelo, Mississippi, walking around here at the Tupelo, Mississippi.
Where is that?
Wherever it is at on the map.
Yo. Is that a real place?
No.
Oh,
I don't know. But
watch,
I know, right? But you can't say if you see her walking around Shishawal, Arkansas.
No place.
At local Piggly Wiggly getting her little groceries, you would be like, oh, okay, she look like Aunt Janine. Let me go ask Aunt Janine how her double wide doing.
Right. She's giving puss.
You would hear her voice and you'd be like, damn, Aunt Janine, you need to lay off them cigarettes, girl.
I do want a cigarette, actually.
And you wouldn't think that now if you lived in like Miami or LA or something where you would have the expectation of beauty, then that would be a different story. But
right.
You know, she could get it. She could really go wherever she lived at. If she lived in a small, because she lives somewhere in Georgia, so I'm assuming she lived in a small town in Georgia. She can get away with it. It's just the nosy ass cop who was, instead of minding his business, decided to harass the lady.
Right.
On the other end, yes, Blackfish was carrying on the internet, in the locker room, everywhere,
Was
everywhere.
for the little music career.
But
Big dicks in the locker room. I was yelling that around the house the other day. Mom was like, "What are you talking about?"
but there was just literally there's no foundation. There's no brick.
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 There's none.
And you know what? If somebody's gonna be like, where should the standard be? Brick.
Brick. Well, that's
At
a
least
brick. We already explained it. If you missed that class, so sorry about. You should have been here on time.
yes.
That's not our responsibility to educate it further than one time. I'm not gonna repeat myself, young lady. She's a brick house. Yes. See, I hate when Shayna does this. When she's like, "Where's the link?" And this bitch takes 5 years to get on.
I think she. I think she want to get on. I think she want to get on this.
I think she was like, "Where's the link?" And so I shared it, and then she takes 5 hours to come on.
Oh, that's Shayna, girl. You know that's Shayna.
Yeah, she's off work now, I think. And so, here's what I stand on this. It's just a truly nuanced situation.
It is so, and I get why a lot of people, when they hear this, even because I'm going to try to repair my friendship with John Perry, not right now, but one day, because I'm pissed off right now. Because, bitch, how dare you? How fucking dare you, bitch? But I could get how somebody can hear these conversations and be like, damn, girl, you just don't like non-passable girls, or who the fuck do you think you are, the damn passability police and all this other shit. And it's not it. What I'm saying is,
this is layered.
There are literally people who are now using words and terms and stuff to get what they want, which is access to women's spaces. And then women then turn around and be extra protective of their spaces to girls like me. And then everybody be like, it's transphobic.
Oh, there she is.
But
Plus,
then
97. Hey.
Hello.
Shayna. Hello.
Shayna.
Hey.
Hey, sis.
Hi. How y'all doing? Long time no see.
I know. How's work?
Work is working.
Are you at work now?
I am not.
Oh, because I know the movie talked this morning. You said you was waiting for 8:00 to get off.
Yeah, I have been off from my day job since last Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So
okay.
I was able to pick up at my part-time job. So I did that.
Did you like the little artwork I made?
Night. It was so cute. I was so cute earlier today with my wig on and everything. Now I look like Queen Latifah from Set It Off.
So let's talk about that. We're talking about where Alexa's situation. Are you aware what happened?
She was showing her private areas in the women's bathroom.
She was.
Can we play the first story for her?
Not a trans woman, just for FYI.
Okay, see, and that's Shayna. And Shayna is this is her job. Like, Shayna isn't like just me who just has an opinion. This is Shayna's actual job. So when people want to jump down my throat for these and call me transphobic because I don't want to recognize this person as trans.
It's crazy because I am taking a diagnosis class right now.
DSM.
And DSM class right now. And gender dysphoria is a disorder. It is that. So when people delusional is also a disorder. It's so many different disorders and things that you can be diagnosed with, and so many have misconceptions on what PTSD is and trauma and the different types. So educate yourself before you have an opinion about things, and you have to have a dysphoric a dysphoria about your sex assigned at birth. However, we want to get into specifics when it comes to that. So if this man just happened to put on a woman's skirt and ran into the bathroom, that does not consider yourself trans.
I don't mean to
You
pry too
have
much.
to technically, like, medically transition over.
Can I?
to
I
Go
don't mean to
ahead.
pry too much, but how do you deal with your dysphoria, or do you have dysphoria?
I have it, and it comes in spurts. It
Can you
doesn't. It's
explain to the people, Shayna, what dysphoria is as a professional who deals in this
Space.
well, I don't want to give the actual wrong information.
I understand.
But as far as like you experience it.
Hold on one second here. I got a phone call. Gender dysphoria is the feeling of distress that can happen when a person's gender identity differs from the sex assigned at birth. Some transgender and gender diverse people have gender dysphoria at some point in their lives. Other transgender and gender diverse people feel at ease with their bodies and gender identities, and they don't have gender dysphoria.
And so dysphoria is something that is present.
A diagnosis for gender dysphoria is included in the DSM-5.
Do you think? Go ahead,
So you
Shayna.
have people that always say shit about, oh, that's mental illness and this and that. Okay, well, if you look at the 1100 page DSM, it's a lot of disorders and things that you can
And we all
diagnose
suffer from
people with.
something.
So everyone has something in that book, I guarantee you.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to have so many different durations and how it happens. For my dysphoria, I always knew I was different. So a lot of trans girls, real trans women, I can't speak for trans men because I don't really have trans men friends. Maybe we could try to find one to come on the show one day to explain their side. But for the male to female side, you have to have, gender dysphoria. And I always had it. I just never knew. I never knew what it was growing up. You got to understand. Me and Michaela are seasoned girls. So you have to think about 25
Older
years
hens,
ago.
if you will.
20 years ago, what did that look like? Instead of being just what people say a regular male, gay male,
like
and
myself.
how did it switch from that until womanhood and dysphoria? You have to feel something about your body and your self-image. You have
Which
to
is why
feel
you
out of
wouldn't be
place.
flashing it, right? You wouldn't be flashing your penis out in public like that.
Well.
Correct.
Well,
I mean, you got to think about it. Isn't it crazy for a heterosexual man to do something like that? And wouldn't he get arrested or fined or given a ticket for what do they call it? Indecent exposure,
which
such
is
and such
Alexis has
things,
received
those type of things. So if a man was just doing that who was not trying to be under the trans lens, how would that look? It looks crazy, right? So it doesn't matter that this person is. Did they call themselves trans? I don't know the full story with them.
Well, okay, let's play. Okay, let's play some things because Shayna's. I feel like we have an expert on now, so I don't feel like it's just me getting jumped by myself anymore. So I feel a lot better. Since I was getting jumped,
Everybody has opinions and stuff, but when you just getting on YouTube is not where it's at. You have to literally
And see, I feel like it's important for this show to bring these issues up because I know we are a gymnastics central show 95% of the time. And girl, you missed the interview with the damn Romanian gymnast who gave us some damn Romanian gymnastics team.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
We got
Italian.
Italian. I thought she was a Romanian. I thought she was
Italian, and she went to go train in Romania.
Okay. Man, that was good.
So y'all had an Italian current gymnast?
A former,
but she was training with Sabrina and Camilla, and she spilled tea.
She probably say everything and verified everything that's been in the news about him. Probably
she spilled tea. Okay,
everything.
So Well, I wanted to play for Shayna though, to just catch her up. This is a different story. This is another recent story of another young lady in Georgia who
Okay.
recently a cop harassed her going to the bathroom. And I just
Okay.
want people to see the difference because this is another story that people are using as she should have been in the bathroom. Look at the way she looked. And I'm just trying to clarify to people like, you may call this lady ugly, but you have to see that this lady is putting in a concerted effort
Effort to
to
transition
correct. And
and
Years, never had
and and I'm just saying that if you're gonna be like, if people are gonna ask what's the bare minimum, give me a brick. Give me a brick. That's the minimum to me. Like, if you give me a brick, I could get behind a brick. Like, yeah, no, you shouldn't harass a brick just because you can clock her. Like, look at this lady. She's obviously trying to
Sarah Swinson is a regular at the Tucker Reed Cofer
Miss
Library.
Sarah.
She says after she used the ladies' room on October 20th, a DeKalb police officer on hand for early voting confronted her.
He says, "Excuse me, sir," so misgendering me right away. "You're not a woman. That's obvious."
Swinson says she tried explaining to the officer that she's a transgender woman, but he got angry.
Oh, you get to your
This is a
stomach out
police
the
matter.
blouse.
There are women and little girls in there, and I have to protect them.
She says it ended up causing a scene in the middle of the library, and she tried to de-escalate.
Finally, I just nodded, and he walked off, and I was very thankful.
The next day, she emailed library staff, who she says reached out to the DeKalb County Police.
The library filed the complaint on my behalf.
There aren't any Georgia laws banning transgender people from using bathrooms aligning with their gender identity. DeKalb PD says its internal affairs unit is actively investigating the incident, but offering few details. A spokesperson said the department, quote, remains dedicated to...
Now that's Miss Sarah. That's not the locker room lady, Shayna. I'm just using this as an example of the difference between this and then the next person, Miss Alexis.
Well, there's two things about it.
We're gonna play.
Okay.
Wait. We're gonna play a video.
Miss Alexis.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, joining us now is one of the people that that Tish says she confronted in the locker room. Her name is Alexis Black, and she's joining us now. Alexis, welcome to TMZ Live.
Hi.
Hey, Alexis. So,
now Shayna, I heard that. Girl. Now this is the way this person decided to present, not just in public, but on national fucking TV.
I mean, to tell you like that, 15 years ago when I was just dressing up in geesh outside, they looked better than that. I mean, but y'all notice that a lot of the black trans community is not on the news for things like this.
And the thing is, there was one who goes to the same gym as Miss Alexis does, who has been
Can we play that video? Do you have that video?
I can find it.
My mama has never had an issue. And just for you, FYI,
yeah, we gonna play.
I've never had an issue in a bathroom. Yeah, but my beginning transition, and sometimes now you got to think about what spaces you're in, and it's sad to think like that. But you got to also, I go to straight woman anywhere. I don't care, airport, work, public place, the LSU gymnastics meet. It does not matter where I'm going, but to the women's bathroom. But if legally, if they want to do something about it, I'll go to the men's bathroom. And yeah, it might be difficult, but at the end of the day, I'm 40 years old and I got to shit or piss. I'm going to go do that. And until we have a space where things are trans want to be inclusive, why do we have to be included into heteronormal, spaces? Why can't we just have a mixed bathroom? People who have the option to want to just go into a regular, because that's at a Planet Fitness, that's supposed to be
a Gold's Gym.
I mean, a gym. So maybe,
Yes.
I'm tagging you in it right now, friend.
I found it.
So the first time I saw the trans person, they were butterball naked, okay? So I walk into the locker room and I'm going to the bathroom. And so I see it, I'm like, literally,
I understand what's scary about it. I'm able to be in support of trans people and say that still is going to make me uncomfortable if I have children and walk in there and see a men's you know what. That's okay. I'm able to say that as a woman. I'm allowed to say that that would make me uncomfortable because that's a normal, innate response for someone who has had trauma and had these things happen, right?
My fam on here, y'all know I was sexually assaulted in May of 2023, so I get it, seeing somebody's, you know what, it's going to be very triggering in the locker room, in a space where women go to feel safe from that particular thing down there. But because I am also trans and I've had my own experience with the whole locker room debacle, which TikTok came to my side as well too, I just took y'all on a journey, child. I was just like, okay, is this a man? What is this? So I examined them, I saw the newly coming, tissue. So I was like, okay, so they're in their early stages of transition. The girls in there, they were not aligned. I was in this locker room at the same time this other trans person was in this locker room. They didn't have an issue with me in the locker room.
And that's
this
the point.
has never had an issue with me in the locker room. They had an issue with that other person in the locker room because of the fact that they kept being triggered by the sight of their private parts. In fact, when I was in the locker room that day, somebody literally went and complained about the person to the gym staff workers, and the gym staff workers came into the locker room and they thought that the people were complaining about me, but they was like, no, she's good. We're complaining about that naked person right there. So, sorry I keep pausing. Y'all see I'm trying to make my way home. But anyways, I had got the tea from the gym and, the people in there. And apparently these two have been fighting for weeks. They have been having beef for weeks. It has just been escalating and escalating and escalating. And this incident was the icing on the cake. This incident was the icing on the cake. So it's not like this was some one-off incident. This has been repeated incidents between the two. And finally, they had their big blowout. The trans person was banned for being belligerent, saying, what Tish said the trans person said to them. That violated policy. Tish got banned because Tish was recording in the locker room and also, for, being super, super belligerent and, whatever else. It's just getting crazy, I completely validate Tish's reaction. Myself as a trans person, when I first saw that person's private parts, it shocked me. It completely shocked me. So I can understand the response coming from a cis woman who has been sexually assaulted. I've been sexually assaulted, so I got it. I had the same reaction first time I saw it. But as a trans person, I also can't be like, oh, this person shouldn't be in here because I'm welcome in the locker room. I've never had an issue at my home gym. The people that have routinely seen me at the gym, they know I'm trans, and I help them battle that inner transphobia, which is why I bring up that first incident when both me and that person was in the locker room at the same time. And my girls at the gym were, pretty much comparing the both of us, and they felt comfortable with me in there, but they wanted the other trans person gone because of the way that they were behaving. So, where do we draw the line at? I don't know. That's not my place. That's not my place. I'm a trans
ministry
woman using the female space. I am a very big inspiration in the gym, in the fitness industry, so I don't have these issues when it comes to the gym. The people know me, they respect me, but I'm just like, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I went to the gym today. I was just up in there. I was kicking with the girls. Who was here when that had happened? And what do we feel about it? And, everyone is saying it's because of the fact that the private parts were out. That is very triggering to women. So, again, the gym and the women, they're not transphobic. They don't have an issue with me in the gym. It is just about the comfortability that women expect in a women's only space. So, where do we go from here? I don't know. But these incidents are going to keep happening until we can define something that is like what is expected in these spaces.
Yep. And that's where I stand too, honestly. Thoughts from the panel?
I think that's how everybody should feel. I mean, it's very crazy that you see like the trans community right now, especially I don't know what the damn my white sisters got going on, but I know my black sisters, we in a very confused as time. Everybody is fighting
The girls are
for
literally fighting.
everybody, yeah, the girls are literally fighting and everybody is fighting for space. Everybody feels like they want to be the next Martin Luther King of transness. Everybody wants to be the one, but I just think it's so. I mean, yes, are do some black women are they just transphobic and are they just purposefully being obtuse to?
Not obtuse, bitch. Not
Yes,
obtuse.
yes, they are purposely being delusional. They are purposely being
Obtuse.
ignorant. They're
Say it. You were right. They look obtuse. Yes, bitch.
perfectly, but do a lot of them have just a little bit of?
Internalized transphobia. Yes.
But is a lot of it is a lot of it transphobic? Yes, but is some of it also just the reality of the situation of that you all are a whole community of trans or people who are supposed to identify as women, but yet you're literally up here justifying somebody who's visibly dressed as a man. They literally have to tell me they've been on hormones because I don't see it to be in this locker room. And I'm wrong now. I'm transphobic because I think it just don't make any sense to me.
So
And I'm
explain to me
trans.
the John Perry situation since we all the way here. Because I don't get what happened because
Okay.
I
So
missed you guys' show and I have not had time to go back to watch.
I would really like to hear it at its opinion because even I'm
what happened
kind of
was that
confused.
Michaela said at the beginning of the show the other day that if she's going to be a transphobic trans woman, there's going to be a transphobic trans woman. I feel like that's all John Perry heard because he was like, "Well, I can't support anything that's transphobic." It's like, no. She's not saying she's literally transphobic. She's saying that if Alexis is the magic that we are then going to be holden to, then she cannot rightfully be on the same like level as Alexis is because what we perceive Alexis to be is just someone who is a sexually criminal
Male.
deviant. Just a sexual
Why
deviant.
Alexis just couldn't identify as them, they pronouns or
And that's the thing.
non-binary.
That's what Michaela is saying.
They
Is that
don't.
Michaela is not willing to be placed on the same spectrum as Alexis because what Alexis
Yeah.
doing is very sexually deviant. And
Yeah.
so when she said if Alexis is the message of what you're going to, then she does not mind being called transphobic, which then John Perry took as, oh, she's being transphobic across the board, and that is not at all the situation. So John Perry missed the nuance in that, and then he decided to hear what he wanted to hear.
Most people are like that.
And so then he said, "Well, fuck this. I'm done with this." And then he blocked himself out of Michaela's life. That's my perception of it.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of feel like what happened because I feel like I said because I kind of watched the show just to hear what I said, just to be like, okay, did I say anything to really like? I said what I said was what I'm going to say may be offensive to some. So if you're gonna take what I'm saying and label it as transphobic
And so
today,
be it.
I'm willing to wear that label. That's what I said. So what I said is if you hear what I'm saying and then you interpret that as transphobia, so fucking be it. And that's exactly what he did. And I don't and this is where I'm at with it. I don't take shit back what I'm saying. I feel like what I'm saying is actually protecting my community from a bunch of sexual deviants who are claiming the trans identity to gain spaces of women because again I question heterosexual men who then start transitioning. Why don't you just be a man? Like you like women, like
Are you a
that's the
man,
goal,
girl?
right?
Is that Alexis's position?
She's a trans woman.
She's a trans woman who likes women.
I don't. She used to be married to a
Well,
woman.
she used to be married to a woman, but she was arrested for abusing that woman. So,
Oh,
Yeah, it's a very nuanced
I
and layered
hate all
situation.
of the background and the more you learn about this person because
She's not a great
then
person,
you are
no.
you are the stereotype of
Ah!
what our president and the
It's
laws that
literally like
have everyone so up in arms about such a small percentage of the population
the young
to
lady
say
that
that
And
Michaela
those
Flynn.
people are
Yeah,
crazy and they're trying to harm our women and children, and
correct.
that is
And
not
like and
a good
then
when T.S. Madison had a panel about this situation, Michaela pointed out this young lady who said it so correctly. This is a person who literally is the perfect ingredient for this to be ensured virality. It is a person who is
Mhm.
sexually deviant, a person who is going through this process allegedly, and a person that they can then scapegoat and use as a generalization for the rest of the community to further their agenda of misinformation and of stochastic terrorism.
And just from my just liking, I don't know if there's a study about it. Most trans women like men.
Yeah.
Like most trans women are attracted to men. I don't consider Caitlyn Jenner that in that demographic because you come from privilege of
I
whiteness
gotta use the restroom. Y'all keep talking. We'll be
and
back.
you have children. This is so hard to just pinpoint this is how it is and this is what it's going to be. But I know for when it comes to gender, you have to work on a transition. And we all started somewhere. But we all didn't start somewhere when we were living as men and then we started trying to put on some lip gloss and eyeshadow and said, "Bam, I'm a woman." That is not how it works. And it's a shot in the face to seasoned trans people, even the young girls who may have started a transition before puberty. They still had to work on a lot too. But imagine the people that who transition later in life. Everyone's story is different. And I was at a full blown job I'm 40 now, in my early 20s, transitioning right there in everyone's eyes at work. But it never was an
mm,
issue because I was in a comfort space. You can't look at it as okay if you're at a LGBTQ inclusive diversity club and you're in the bathroom with women. That is a different space than you say all of the places that I've talked about, public places,
mhm,
schools, libraries, restaurants, airports, etc. When it's not in a LGBTQ exclusive space, you're gonna have these things come up. But you gotta also think about it. There's real trans people who are parents themselves, who are aunts, uncles themselves with nieces and nephews, mothers. I had a mother before I was trans or before I realized what
mhm.
I was. Would I want my mother in harm's way from anybody? No. But would I say, oh, that trans woman over there is gonna show her dick to my mother, yeah, I would have a problem with that also. But that's not what trans people do. And I hate the narrative that this is how trans people look when we see beautiful trans women every day.
And I hate the fact that it's so many activists who are just trying to wear me and the girls who think like me out in this situation because they are the ones who are actively saying that you just think it's a passability thing, girl. You just think it's a passability thing. You just want the girls to look cunt. And it's like, no, I don't. I don't. I'm just saying effort. And what I'm saying is the example of the first lady is all the effort that I can ever ask for. Like, if you say you want to look like a
You
woman,
need to take steps to do that.
and I feel like the first lady is dressed like a very age appropriate woman. She looked like she's in her 50s. She's dressed like she's in her 50s. She's not dressed like she's going out to do porn or to meet men, or and if she does date, you never know what she may have a cute little dress or two. She may have a cute little extensions in a bag or whatever. I see it for the first lady, but Miss Alexis,
Well, the first lady looked like she has some other things going on as well. I couldn't see much, but she might have some type of disability also.
Correct.
that may have, put a little extra attention to her. I'm telling you, we're Americans. We're human first before American, but we're human
Hmm.
and we're men and women. And men are visual, very visual, a little more visual than women. So when you have a police officer who thinks and sees what they see, and then you may get questioned. It's unfortunate it kind of happened to her, but like I say, every trans person's journey is different. She's a little older. You don't know her story. Those are the things that need to be talked about, not DICK in bathrooms. And
Correct. And see, when y'all want to talk about like past, that's I think the first story is that's the case. Like y'all are just hating on her because she's not that pretty, but the overall story is she didn't do anything wrong. Like she just went to go pee, and the cop just took it upon himself to harass the lady. Like that's different. And for people to conflate the two issues to me is also pushing the movement back. Like you can't say, "Oh, if I gonna defend Miss Sarah, I gotta defend Miss Alexis too." Like, no, you
mm-mm,
don't.
mm-mm. Just like the black community will defend the drug dealer in the community. They'll defend the athlete who done raped 3 girls in high school, but they won't defend the gay guy who likes to sing in the choir. You know,
And then that's another thing, another nuance layer that I want to. I don't think nobody brung up with it. Why are so many black queer people just automatically against this black queer woman? Like, yeah, she was calling him a man, but if he was literally in the locker room with his dick out, I mean, you would be mad too. Like, and then y'all taking her
Lesbian.
anger after.
so she was a lesbian. The other lady, I could tell she was a little more masculine. So yes, I knew it was something else I wanted to bring up because a part of the LGBTQ plus, we always, have always been a kind of like a thing, even growing up in a black community. This is a black space. I can't say for a white space. I've only been to like one white club growing up here where I'm from, but it's always been like the gay guys, the black gays, or the gay men and the women were always separated. So you got to think about
Mhm.
a lesbian woman who looks real boyish going into a female space when she's a female. Imagine how they look and feel.
That's what, and that's why I was going to get to. Like, we as black people in leadership, right? We know what it's like to be black, right? And yeah, she was using a lot of transphobic rhetoric, right? But imagine her as I'm pretty sure she gets served in that locker room a lot. And how she's supposed to feel like she's a whole and I'm oh gosh, I'm not trying to defend this lady. So please, I'm just trying to play devil's advocate. She's a whole ass female who tries to go into this locker room and they question her gender. But then you have this damn white guy who because he's white, he might have his gender changed on his ID, but who's actively choosing to go into this locker room looking like a male.
Swinging dick.
And y'all are defending this, but I'm served. I'm like, and then I just feel like a lot of the black people don't take that nuance on it. They're just like a lot of their damn black mama trauma of my mama was mean to me. My mama called me a faggot. So when I hear these words, I'm just triggered. So I don't hear nothing else. I can't see past none of that. I just hear these words and I'm triggered. So I can't see beyond. This is also a black queer woman, and we should be on. I'm not saying we should be on her side, but we should also take her story and take it a little bit, just a little bit of now we can ask her to stop her damn transphobia with taking that credence to it, but
I
I feel her. I feel
and
her.
I think that okay, like I said last time, no one wins here.
Hmm.
Definitely not the
No.
trans community. Definitely not either one of these parties. It's just this was to me. It seems like a well-oiled attempt for virality and to be used as scapegoats to further the Republican agenda, because this will be used in some people's minds to further disenfranchise trans people.
Well, I think the
you know.
MAGA thing, because I mean, we're gonna be realistic. I live in Louisiana. I go to LSU. I grew up
Okay, calm
around
down.
LSU.
This
It's many.
bitch bragging.
It's
I do live in
many.
Louisiana. I do
But
go
I'm
to
saying it's
LSU.
many it's many Republican. You know, it's a Republican state. You know, it can be liberal in spots. You know, but not all conservative people believe that. Believe
No.
me, just like not all Christian
Shane,
people believe that.
Shayna, Addis, let's play this game real quick and then let's finish this subject.
Uh-huh.
Who lives in the most conservative states? Addis lives in Texas. Shayna lives in Louisiana. I live in Florida. Who wins?
I think I do.
I think history, all of them motherfuckers.
I think I win. Let me tell you why. I don't think Louisiana's governor is as bad as Greg Abbott. And now I do think that you're my governor, Michaela.
Ron DeSantis is pretty.
Ron is the worst.
Ron DeSantis.
Ron
is the
DeSantis
worst.
is
But as a whole,
is
but I think as a whole and just history wise, I think Texas has been the worst.
Yeah, I live
Just
in
throughout
boonies.
the history.
I live in the boonies. That's why when I'm running for governor of Texas, imagine. I am Ann Richards. Please. Oh my God. She was conned. Ann Richards was conned. She was the only woman governor of Texas, a Democrat. Well, she wasn't a lesbian, but I think she was a lesbian. But like that, she was conned. Her and her poof little hair. Please. I love Ann Richards. She's a diva. But I will say,
I'm sorry, sis, Michaela, that you've been experiencing what you've been experiencing. I hate that happened with you and John. Hopefully, you know, one day things can be rectified. If not, life goes on.
if we were
This
able to
trans
rectify,
stuff issue is gonna be here until
the day you die.
they either come up with some type of something or they're gonna just try to strip all our little trans rights away. Like every
correct.
last
And
one of them.
Nisha, we all know you win.
Arkansas
You win.
sucks.
Arkansas.
I forget it
Yeah,
exists.
Arkansas.
Never heard of that place
Yeah.
before in my life.
You know what I mean? I forget it exists.
Nisha, we all know you
I
win.
don't think I've ever hit that border of that state, and I
have.
could not tell you where, other than Fayetteville and Little Rock, I could not tell you another city in Arkansas.
Right. So I know where Jordan Weaver lives. I don't.
You have to drive through Arkansas. Like if you're going through St. Louis, if St. Louis is Arkansas, then it's Oklahoma, right?
Yes.
Yes, I drove through Arkansas before.
I have been to Arkansas. I've Arkansas, and it was fine. It was okay. I wouldn't live there for God. No. It has really cute mountains.
I mean, Arkansas has just the worst of all things. It's like it's in the middle of the damn country. It's cold. It's hot. It's racist. It's poor, and it has fucking tornadoes. No man. No man.
Kind of like its younger sister, younger, more racist sister, Oklahoma.
But Nisha, I may be in Arkansas. I can't say if for sure, but the plan is for me to go see my cousin in old Arkansas, and I don't know where that is.
Will you be going live with Nisha while you're there?
I don't know if she's in the same area as Nisha. I wouldn't have a problem popping up on Nisha.
I would love that.
See, me and my cousin, we like to do grown things, and Nisha's a mommy to a very active little boy. So,
little boy.
I don't know how she. Me and Kay, we are in our 40s and 50s. My cousin, my oldest cousin on both sides of my family, my first cousin, she lives in Arkansas.
Oh, that's such a blessing.
And she's been coming to here the last couple years for funerals and graduations. So I was like, I want to go there.
Yeah,
to see her.
Y'all, you should wait till
NCAA
I can just
drive. Why?
So you can go catch an Arkansas meet while you're there.
No, I don't want to see that unless LSU is a visiting team.
Exactly, that's when you should.
Unless LSU is a visiting team, I'm not going to see no Arkansas. I want to see Frankie, but
But what about Jocelyn Robertson?
I thought you were talking about. No, I could care less.
Gagged.
I'm just being honest.
That is world
I could care
medalist.
less. But I want to see. My plan is still to go to nationals. So
Well, you're going?
While we're talking about that,
Yeah,
while
I'm
we're
still
talking
going.
about
Ain't nobody finna
nationals,
stop me. I'm too big and too black to be scared of
See,
anything.
I want to go, but okay.
I'm
So
not.
let me tell you.
Nothing is
Let me
stopping
tell you the
me.
honest truth. So the section we usually sit in, the row I usually buy, taken. Someone took it. Someone
already.
took it. So I like sitting in that section because we get to access to the girls. The girls come and talk to us. They see us. They talk. But I kind of want to get a box.
Okay, we'll get a box.
Would you be down to go halvesies? Well, I don't know halvesies, but like, would you be down to like if we get a group of gals? Michaela's coming. She doesn't know it yet.
Yeah,
Michaela's
she's
coming.
coming. If I got to pay for the plane ticket,
We should
get your ass up on that
get a
plane.
box because if we're not
I'm
gonna be
not driving. I'm not driving to you, sis, to get
right,
you to come.
if we're not gonna get the section I love, we should get a box.
Hey,
What's the
RJ, long time
prices
no
of the
see, friend.
boxes?
Should I call?
You
Should I call?
should.
I can call right now. Let's see. I want to see because I'm guessing it's like what it's a grand or something at that at most. At most, maybe a Grandsies. Let's see. It's called the Dickies Arena. Dickies Arena, Fort Worth. They're still open.
How much is the row that you normally buy?
Oh, altogether, 800. So it can't be more than that, right? Let's see. Let's call them right now. Let's call them right. Premium sitting, yes.
I'm still going. I'm still going. I want to do before the good Lord closes my eyes at whatever God age that's going to be. I want to have no regrets, and
No
I want my
regrets.
family to say she did everything she
She
said she
lived.
wanted to do,
She
and she
lived.
lived her life.
Okay, let me call them.
Ah, damn, Shayna, stop trying to convince me to
I'm
go to
going.
damn
I go
national.
everywhere I want to go. I don't care, and sometimes it's okay to be uncomfortable if you feel
Let's
a
go,
certain way.
Michaela.
Long as you're safe. Safe and uncomfort is two different things.
Let's
As
see.
long as I'm safe, we can go for it.
How do I party super?
I know so many damn girls who live in Texas. They seem to be all right.
Misha say you can't see from the box. Oh well, no,
But we
man.
have a screen. There's a screen there that's showing.
I got to see what's going on the floor.
On the so if
I
we
have to.
hold on, let's see what tickets are available still in this around the sections we like. Okay, let's go to
Because if
that.
it's on the screen, we might as well stay at home and watch it on
that.
TV.
Oh shit, Michaela.
What?
February 22nd, Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, Patti LaBelle, Stephanie Mills.
At
Oh
Dickies?
yeah, that's cute.
Oh, they're doing theirs. Damn.
I'm so glad y'all talking about this. Let me put this in the chat about these Randy and Monica tickets.
It's called the Queens. February. It'll be for my birthday. I kind of want to go to that.
That would be an iconic
I kind of
one.
want to. Because it's Shaka Khan through the fire, please. And Patti LaBelle. I don't give a fuck about Gladys Knight. I'm sorry. Or Stephanie Mills. Sorry. But
What about New Edition and
I'm
Boyz
not
II
going.
Men
I'm
and
not
Tony
going to that. I'm not
Braxton?
going to that. I'm not going to that.
Really?
I'm not going to that.
I want to see Brandy and Monica, but
those
I'm
tickets are a
going.
lot.
They are.
It
But people
doesn't
saying
matter.
the
It's
show was really
worth
good.
it. It's worth it to see Brandy in my lifetime.
Hold on. Let me call the tickets.
Are you a Brandy fan like that?
I am. I is.
You are
Always been.
So you
what is it? What is it?
So you think Brandy is better than Monica?
And do.
What is that? What is that one song?
Look at her catalog.
Where are the tickets at? Okay, here we go. We're calling Dickies.
Them girls look up to Brandy.
Thank you for calling Dickies Arena, managed by TDMC. If you know your party's extension, you may dial it at any time. For the most up-to-date information regarding Dickies Arena events, please visit our website at www.dickiesarena.com. Please choose from the following menu. Press 1 for box office, 2 for lost and found, 3 for general event inquiry, 4 for premium seating and sponsorship.
Them hoes is not
Sorry.
answering.
Premium sales is not available. Record your message at the tone. When
I was about to say it is Veterans Day. Nobody's
Oh,
open
it is
edits.
Veterans Day. Shout out
Happy
veterans.
Veterans.
There's a lot of people at work
Yes.
though. I think my sister at
worked.
work.
I worked.
I was
I
off.
worked at my other job, and they were trying to get me to come in today. No, ma'am.
Oh, ma'am. The veterans. The veterans. So, okay. All right. But if we go, should we get an Airbnb? Yeah, we should, right? So we should start looking now for an Airbnb before it gets all full.
I think it would be cheaper that way.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So if we all put in what, $200?
Yeah.
No. Are we accepting SABs?
What is that?
Significant others or SOBs? Significant others or boyfriends?
Oh no,
My husband cannot come to
and I want to do
my
and
gymnastics.
I want to do what I want to do. Ain't nobody
His
coming
boring
in.
ass. I love him down.
I don't have a SOB.
We have to be able to
I
have
love
our
him
time.
down.
You know, you can be
Yes,
married
it's my
in relationships,
girl.
but you also have to be the person you are also.
So are we
while
going
in
to
that.
going to a male striptease?
We definitely can, as long as we're safe and gonna have fun.
I want to see some.
I'm gonna make sure Michaela don't do nothing. I'm the good
Nothing.
sister. We not gonna let her do
I won't be
nothing.
there. I won't be there.
So what are the plan? So we just drink in the house?
I like what we did like last time. Like when we got there, we chilled the first night, and we went to the competition, and that's like the prelims is like as long.
Yeah.
Like that prelims day is like all day long. So you may want to rest and
Oh,
go to sleep
you've
after
never
that.
been, have you, Shayna?
I've never been, and see, my thing, and y'all are gonna cuss me out for this because you know that is around my birthday. I don't know what date the 15th fall on.
It's a week up.
I think the week.
It's the very beginning of the week.
If we're coming in the day before, if I'm coming in the day before semifinals,
It'll be after your birthday.
Don't talk about me. But if LSU is not in that semifinal, I don't have to go to the other one. I'm sorry.
So we're not gonna try to get media credentials in.
Oh, that's what you want to do? See, I don't have time for all of that because I'm a fan. You know, I don't want to work.
Well, you're an analyst, but okay.
Yeah.
You're an analyst,
So
you are
that's up to y'all. You know, you want to do that. You know me, baby. I could just get my little picture talk with Kalia and Connor and keep it moving. You know,
like Shayna, you are an analyst.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
You are an NCAA specialist.
You are.
So, do I want to go to work? No.
Okay.
No, I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that.
That is a possibility too, but you know,
So
y'all know how to do be credentialed girls and stuff. I want to be high as fuck and drunk as fuck the whole time.
Same.
You know?
So we're just going for pleasure.
Maybe not drunk.
And that's the other part.
I want to be coherent enough to do it.
Yeah, I don't drink, but see, that's the other thing. I need to find.
I'm drinking now.
A plug.
You will drink that weekend.
She does. I try to make her drink. She did not drink with me.
She just got to get the right kind.
Well, I'm drinking right now. I have a wine.
I'll drink Hennessy. I'll drink a little Hennessy.
Get your little Henny. I drink that too. Anything brown. I don't like the Crown.
Oh,
I'm a brown girl.
You don't like Crown?
I like brown. I don't like Crown, but I will do Hennessy.
Have you ever tried the Crown? Or the Crown? Have you ever tried the Crown Peach?
I don't do flavor drinks. I make my own flavors. Give me the regular Crown, and I will mix it with some Coke or something.
I'm a vodka girlie.
I grew up on vodka and gin. As I've gotten older, I like.
Here's what I do.
I do like Don Julio, Reposado tequila. I do like 1800. I like 1800. I like Don Julio. I like all of the things. I love Patron.
Wine Addict is a wino. He likes his wine. He likes like box wine. Like Addicts love wine.
My aunt likes that. I'm not a wine girl. I don't like beer at all.
I love beer.
I do not. I'm not a beer girl.
I get very much no trade with the beer.
I like wine coolers. That's where I'm at with my drinking.
Beer will put that. If you ever try to lose weight, you got to stop drinking beer.
Yeah, that's what I'm drinking anymore.
Yeah,
put it on you.
So what I like vodka. I like lemon, freshly squeezed lemon juice, some club soda, and some salt. Oh, that's a chill
Oh
thing.
yeah, but I definitely want to do
We have to have a big dinner then.
food and
Yeah. Oh yeah.
shopping. I'm
Oh, see,
gonna
y'all
do all
making
of
me want to
that.
go.
I'm doing
Y'all
all
making me
that.
want to
So I'm
go
trying to
again.
see because I have a new vehicle now, so I'm thinking it'd just be better for me to just
drive.
check
Go to
my
Florida.
tires and
Florida, pick her up,
fill up and take the little 6.5-hour mark, or I can go to Houston the night before. So I'm not driving like the full 6 hours because I have a lot of friends in Houston.
Hold on.
Stay with them.
How far are you from where Michaela's at?
We looked this up. It's out of the question.
Oh, are you 8 hours?
It's more.
It's pretty far. Yeah. Florida is a big
Florida's
state.
a huge
So
state, and it's not like she's like 4 hours away, like Destin or somewhere like that.
no.
No,
I'm in Tallahassee.
I love
she's
Destin.
in Tallahassee. And Michaela, while we're on just talking and rambling, what the fuck happened? Excuse my language, with that man and them drag races in Tampa?
Yeah, what happened there?
Oh yeah.
Isn't that like the
So they was.
LGBTQ part of the strip right there?
Lower your mic.
It was. Oh shit. So yes, it was. People were just. It's just part of the Tampa called Ybor City, right? It's like. Imagine South Beach, but way small. Imagine the strip on Vegas, but way smaller, without as many hotels, with like a handful of clubs
Smaller than
that
Bourbon
people
Street.
walk.
Because we had that earlier this year with the man flying down Bourbon Street, killing all those people.
Oh, guess what happened? I won a projector.
From where?
From TikTok.
How?
I don't know. I bought something during their Black Friday thumb sale, and I got into a contest, and I won a projector. So on its way here. So we'll have a projector nationals. No, I want to be. If we do go, I want to put something very clear. The stream comes first. The stream comes first. I need to make sure our viewers are set up, because I don't want because Michaela didn't understand this. So Michaela and I had a disagreement on this at the venue. For me, y'all were the most important thing, so I had to make sure that y'all had the stream before I even got comfortable. Michaela was like, "We're already here. Fuck this. You're too."
Yeah, I'm telling y'all, if it was up to me, like shit.
And so
I'm like, I'm here. I'm sitting here watching. I'm not going to be stressing
That's so
about what
nice
the hell
of
y'all
you,
got.
Addicts. That is so nice of you.
I have to. I was at Taylor Swift live running the regional streams from my phone.
I'm so proud of you, because once I get there, baby, it's whatever we gonna happen over here.
So I
would love to go to, once LSU and UCLA make it to final night this year. You know, like they little pre-stuff when they have like their little marches and parades. I want to experience those with those.
Michaela did not want to go to that, because
I definitely do.
Tiki was staying at the hotel that Auburn was staying at, and I was like, let's go do their spirit tunnel. Michaela was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, see, no, because I had some friends in Texas, and that was just like my little opportunity to go hang out with them. So I just chose, it was a lot of damn gymnastics that weekend. So I was like, okay, you know what? I think for like this, I think I could just
you would have met Suni and Jay.
Yeah,
and Darion.
yeah.
That was cool though. I wish you would have been there with me, because you would have lost your shit over Suni. Face was done. She looked you know what, Nay? She looked prettier in person.
Yeah, those are the things I want to experience. If we're gonna be fans and stuff, we're gonna be fans.
But
that's how I wanted. That's how I
wanted. Even if we're just fans, we're never just fans, because people recognize us.
That's true too, Shayna.
They recognize y'all, which is a wonderful thing.
No, Shayna, you'd be surprised. People watch this dog. Right, we have close to 300 viewers right now. Right now on Twitter, we're sitting at
2 something.
We're sitting
at
280 something.
About this and that, baby. I'm trying to watch Connor stick this bar this mouth. Leave me alone.
282.
That's how I am, y'all.
Like people kept coming to us, and
I'm sorry, I'm not mean.
They wasn't like asking for autographs, but they were like, "Hey, are y'all Michaela and Addis?"
Like it was past you, Michaela. When I went, it was bad. So did I tell you the story?
Well, you are a personality addict, so people are going to remember you.
I keep telling addicts that like this is his show. I'm just here riding
So
along
let me
his
tell you what
coattails.
happened. So listen. I'm like this, okay? I have beer like this. I'm like I have beer. I'm carrying my beer, right? And this girl comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, can you take a picture?" And I'm like, "Sure, give me the camera." Like, no, with us. And I'm like, "Why?" She's like, "You're addicts, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." Mind you, this was at the landing where we always sit where the ESPN girls are, and
Yeah.
I get stopped for a picture, and I see Bridget and Sam look over, and they're like, "What's going on?" And it was not only this girl, but like two other girls that want to take a picture with me. So I take the picture, and then Sam comes up to me. No, it was Bridget. Bridget comes up to me. She's like, "Who are you? Like, we see you, and like, who are you? I know your face." And like, "Oh, I'm the guy that streams all the meets on Twitter and on Twitch." And then Sam goes, "Are you addicts?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Should we be talking to you right now?" And I'm like, "Probably not." But we had a moment, blah blah blah. We took a picture together. I don't have the picture. My phone was dead.
Of you and Sam?
Yes, my phone is dead. My phone was dead. I don't have the picture.
I love
They have
out
the
of
picture.
all of the people, I like her as a commentator.
So let's talk about that. I finally rewatched the NBC version of Worlds.
Okay.
You have not? I think it's time for them to get rid of John.
You think so?
Everybody keeps saying that, and John is the only one of them that I like.
John's not that girl.
I think John is that
He is
girl.
He
not.
be trying to at least do some different stuff and at least try to be funny and stuff, you know. Because I'm not gonna lie, I miss Kathy, but I was a little sick of Bart with the same shit over and over for years.
I'm sick of
I
Bart.
was
I'm sick
sorry.
of Tim. I'm glad Elfie is gone. I'm glad they got rid of Nastia. Hell, Lori could be on the chopping block too. She's not as good as I
No,
thought
here's
she
the
was
thing.
going to be.
I feel very strongly about this. Lori is good if she has someone who is younger or has a younger spirit or isn't as serious as Sam is or as John claims to be. If she had someone like you, Michaela, or someone like me, where we can play off each other and we know what's up. Because you and me, the thing that works between us is we know how to play off each other, right? We know when it's time to get messy and we're able to discern that, right? Sam has to stick up her butt. Like Sam has a whole ass, like little broomstick up her ass. She does. She does. But Lori wants to talk in
She's better
millennial.
than Allie to me.
Well, Allie has 3 words, and that's all she knows.
But we love you, Allie.
I don't.
We love you, Allie.
We love you. I think one of the best people that they overlooked very hard just because they was trying to get all them 08 girls jobs was Amanda Borden.
Yes.
I like when it used to be Amanda and Tim.
You know who I like?
Or
I like
Amanda.
Shannon Miller.
Yeah, Shannon is good. Amanda is
Shannon
good
was
as
good,
well. Amanda was always good for the NCAA championship meet as well.
They always put her with that fucking guy. The old guy who touched Janae on his hair.
Oh yeah, him.
Yeah, they always put her with him, and he
And
sucked.
we didn't see him this year because he was.
We
there's
did
no
in the Big
Pac-12.
Ten. We did.
We
in the Big
did.
Ten. We did a couple
He switched
meets.
over. No,
he's still on Pac-12. Yeah, he's still there.
Who's going to be watching? Let me shut up because I don't want to get myself in trouble. Like, who's
Right.
in the Pac-12 that we're going to watch this year?
Just Jade Carey as the coach.
I thought they added some people to the
Don't matter.
Pac-12.
They did, but I don't think there's no one in the top 12 or 20.
San Jose State, bitch.
The new school will be in the Pac-12, won't they?
Which one?
Texas State.
That's not in the school yet, and I feel very strongly about that. That I don't want to talk about that. That okay. Let's talk about it.
It has ended before it started.
Y'all need to understand. They were looking into the possibility of having a program. Not that they were going to start one. They were looking into.
I don't remember saying that. I thought it was in writing that they were going to start.
They were looking into it. They were researching. Because let me tell you straight up.
NCAA, y'all need to, I'm sorry, addicts, no disrespect.
No,
y'all need to get these fuck ass nationals out of Texas. If you can't have a Texas team,
let me tell you. So
why are nationals there?
I myself was part of a coalition that was trying to bring gymnastics to Texas Tech. We were much more further in that process than Texas State is. Okay, because I helped design the facility, like what the facility would have looked like, the possible leotards. We were going to present a proposal that I have now been, I myself took myself out of because I don't want to deal with all the transphobia within that program. That we were literally like, because we had a meeting with the main investor for the football team and all that, Cody Campbell. We were literally closer to a program than Texas State is right now. But yeah.
God.
Bitch, I'm out here doing shit.
That's so unfortunate because you have so many Texas girls.
Oh, very much so.
Across the state.
And I'll tell you what,
none of those
they'll never
private people, none of those, no one wants to start a program in one of these schools. None of their alma maters, whatever.
That's the thing. No girls gonna go to Texas State. Much like no girls gonna go to Texas women. But if it's Texas Tech, if it's UT, Baylor, or TCU, the girls will go there. The girls will go there because they have good institutional collegiate programs. It's like the academics are world class. Texas State is not. Texas State is not. Neither is Texas Women's. I'm sorry. Texas A&M even is the world leader. But unless it's one of those big schools, promise you it's not going to be successful. Yeah.
Ooh, so do we need another university in Texas, Orange Leo, on the competition floor?
Listen, mine would eat. Because I designed some really cute ones. They're all like very Texas, like cowboy inspired. Bitch, my Leos eat.
Who's orange right now? Florida.
Clemson, Florida.
That's it.
Sometimes Missouri.
If I'm not mistaken.
That's yellow.
Sometimes Oregon State too, huh?
No, yeah, they're orange.
They're black and
orange.
Orange, huh?
But that's it. Pretty much that's it. I will say, I want to give a shout out to our guest B, who very, very bravely came on here and spilled all her guts and all her feelings. And I want to,
I just want to end the show about now because the B thing happened. We were supposed to be doing the B thing about now, and then she just jumped on early. So then we was just trying to kill time, and she just jumped on early. So I don't want the B interview to be too lost in their entire.
We're three and a half hours in.
Correct. And the B interview happened 2 hours ago. So,
so we want to give a shout out to B and her being so
for her
braverism.
And for choosing our platform to be the one that she chose to help tell her story.
Yeah. And as we always tell you guys, you like it or not, bitch, we're at the forefront. And we will forever be at the forefront because we're not scared to have these conversations with the people.
Oh, and everything that we said in that interview is all alleged.
Right.
It's all alleged. Everything is just alleged and comes from her personal point of view. Where she was in her experience. She was not trying to speak on the behalf of anybody else. And she was not telling anybody else's story. She was just telling the things that she saw in her experience with working with these people.
And we should always believe survivors. Always believe survivors.
Correct.
I do want to say shout out to Michaela for really domineering that conversation. It was great. You did fantastic.
I have questions. I always have questions.
And Shayna, as always, it is such. I love having you on. You're my fave. You've influenced me in such ways you'll never know. Like your way of your mannerisms and your speaking has seeped into my life. Like the what you speak is really influenced the way I speak. I almost they do not. Like, I love saying that they are not.
Yeah.
And so I just want to thank you.
I love you, but I always am down for y'all. I love all of your community friends and members, but
let's talk more about
y'all, meeting y'all, and
let's really
for
get a plan
space for our girls and gals to be comfortable enough to show face.
Correct. And that's one of the things that I'm very proud of, that, even though it's small, even though people may talk shit, I'm really fostered a community where Black queer people
of color,
because
it's not only Blacks.
Yeah, but I mean, I've discovered a lot of trans women who like gymnastics through my community. I discovered a lot of gay people who like gymnastics through the community, and I'm just very, 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 very happy that we are one of the spaces that they choose
Let's be
to
honest.
get their.
I might be a little drunk in the sauce right now, but
Nothing
who
is
else?
wrong with that.
Who else is Donatella? Who else has the girls? Who else at Carla Navas?
Mm-hmm.
Afterworlds, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Who else gonna have Abby
And
Martin?
before Worlds.
Because Abby Martin is still gonna come on the show at some point. Okay. Who
Some
else has a
point.
Because
girl?
we can be opinion based all we want, but at the end of the day, if it wasn't for these great athletes and young women and men,
And listen, we
this
give
is
you
for them.
it is.
This
And we're
is
gonna keep on giving you better interviews because you know what? We are the people. We are the world. We're a Benetton ad in this bitch.
And it's just always us. Just remember, just because you're a fan, that doesn't mean that you no longer should have an opinion, right? But also remember, keep your opinions.
Keep it cute or put it on mute.
Keep it cute.
And-
Keep it cute.
and
Or
we
put
wanna
it on mute.
Exactly. We're calling out. If you have any sort of suggestion, change, thought, or opinion on the code of points, send it to us. I have a post ongoing right now on my Twitter. I will pin it. I want you to submit
And I will
everything.
create another post sometime eventually because we're gonna talk to Donatella again eventually, and we're gonna present her like things that we think should be changed in the code of
And
points.
we're also previewing a conversation with the men's technical committee president, Andrew Tomes, who has agreed to come on the show as well. That's been a long-standing invite, and he has agreed to come. So we'll have both men's and women's because, bitch, you can't stop me, and you will never stop me. And so bring us your suggestions. We really want this to be a community-wide effort to really show the Women's Technical Committee where the community stands as a whole and what we want from the sport and we want for our athletes.
And what other gymnastics content creator that you know that has the one and only T.S. Madison thanking him on her show every chance she gets? Welcome to the court of what was it? The
Accountability
court
court.
of the accountability
Was
court.
that
Mama was wearing.
Was that puss?
Mama was wearing that out the other day. I was livid.
That was puss. That was real puss. And I built that whole courthouse.
Correct.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And with love, everybody, go back and watch the interview. The interview happened about
An hour and a half in.
I wouldn't say
An hour and a half.
You think it would have happened that fast?
Yeah, it was an hour and a half in. Yeah.
Okay. So the interview happened about an hour and a half in. Go back and watch that. She spilled some great tea about her experience.
Some very severe tea.
With the Voineiers.
But did she ever speak out on it?
Yeah, what she did was she made a post on I think it was
everywhere. Twitter and
Facebook. And about her experiences being around them and their abusive, jealous, mean girl ways.
So I mean, you have to say allegedly this has happened, or can you say that it's certified?
I'm
That's what
saying
because
alleged.
we always say these things, and we have survivors, we have people that have experienced things, speaking out about it.
This is the lot.
It's a
yeah.
We
watch
come
it,
from a
you know.
lens of what we're listening to, and we've seen so much abuse in the sport, and it's like,
Yeah,
Shannon,
I'm not saying I believe her. I'm just saying allegedly to protect our show. Like allegedly on
we don't want to get sued
everything.
because that is not a voice of ours. That is the
I
voice
need
of this young lady.
So what I have to do, I was told by my lawyer friend, is we have to set up an LLC. So if we ever get sued, it will go to the LLC and not us. So I need to set up We Love Gymnastics LLC. I think I'll do it Addison Productions, and then We Love Gymnastics will be underneath that.
Because that's what the people want to see.
I think
People want
it's
to see
better.
the tea, but the people also want to see,
Justice.
growth and justice for these people.
I think it's best we do it like Addison Productions, so that's the LLC, and we're just like a sub brand of it. Because I don't want any of us to lose money like that from a lawsuit, a frivolous lawsuit at that.
We'll see. Anyways, everything is alleged. And with that, we love you all. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go cook.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Okay, let me